Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fadeaways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind, making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
What's good, chat? You know, we got to start every stream the same exact way. It's the first game of the new year. First of all, Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope y'all doing well. But you know what we got to do at the beginning of all of our streams. Come on now. Everybody rise to say the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, I will lead it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, my thighs hurt. Oh, my God. Squatting is rough. What's good, chat? As you can see, I'm wearing, hold on. Check out the drip. I got a burgundy sweater and red shorts. I'm colorblind, guys. I'm colorblind as hell. How y'all doing? Did y'all pledge allegiance? Did you say you pledge? I hope you did. What's poppin'? Twin? What's good with you, Johnny? How you doing, baby? Glad you're here. Santo, appreciate you being here, baby. Santos, what's good? I have no hope anymore, Marcel, baby, next season. We good, Dragon Ball. I can't even be upset. I really can't be upset. There's literally no crash outs left in me. Unless, barring something crazy happening. But, yeah. We know we suck. I've been trying to tell y'all we suck. This is our new reality, bro. We're all good. I see Neil saying, good news. All Mavs will have personal bests in all categories tonight for any game played in 2026. That's very true. It's very true. Marcel dripped out just a little bit. Now that it's a new year, we should figure out who to try to sign to the team for the last game like they did with Tony Romo in 2017. Silver was lame to block that. He was very. What's good, Tillin? You doing good? Hey, Tillin said I did, Marcel. Yeah. I'm colorblind too. I feel like I actually am colorblind. I'm not sure what those colors are yet. I'm turning 31 in 10 days. We'll figure it out. AD is expected to be traded by the deadline per Chris Haynes. Yep. Guys, let me tell you something. And y'all ain't gotta believe me. That's cool. I believe me. But if you believe me, that's cool too. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I low-key hate making a million trade speculation videos. I was really hoping the Hawks one was like the end. Like, this is where he's going. This is the news. This is what's the most realistic thing. And then, of course, they had to blow that ish wide open saying, nah, the Hawks don't want to trade Zachary Reese-Shea for Anthony Davis. Are you kidding me, bro? And then just a few hours ago, I saw something about the Bucks or the Clippers. I'm like, dog, we're not trading Anthony Davis. He's not going anywhere, bro. Like, god dang, our trade season's going to be pitiful. Pitiful. I swear, if we go to the deadline without making any moves, it is what it is, I guess. But it is what it is. Marcel, what's up? What's good? Chant Gray. What's good, Muffin Man? What's good, SOS 309? What's good? We're gaining ground in the tank. Oh, of course. Marcelo, 2026 Kyrie returns. Yeah, the update we got today was sometime in the second half of this season. Again, these updates are not updates, and I'm tired of it. After tonight, 7th best odds. I like that. Is Lively good, or is he on the chopping block? I think next year he could be on the chopping block. I think he's fine right now. I think so. Capricorn season, you already know.
Do you want to trade AD? Yeah, I do want to trade AD. Let me remind y'all. Oh, I don't think I have the picture anymore. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. I'm going to show you the exact reason why I want to trade AD. Let's see if I can find it. How I'm feeling, it doesn't matter. Nah, you know I'm okay. Okay, I don't have it, but AD has only played like, what is it? AD's only played about 37% of his games? Like, dude, come on. 37% of your games? Oh, I found it. Here you go. Give me a second. Boop. And boop. This is why I want to trade AD. He's played 37.9% of his games as a Maverick. Like, do you want to keep gambling on this man's health? Like, you're trusted 37%. If I told you that AD would only play 37% of his games the day we got him, would you all still want him to be here? Come on, man. It's the availability. I don't ever talk about, I never talk bad about AD's game. I don't talk bad about the way he plays, except for when he doesn't play in the post. I think that's my only real gripe is he doesn't like to play in the post. But, I don't say he's a bad player. I don't say he's not efficient. I don't say he's not effective. I actually give him praise. I always mention the things he's good at. He's a great defender. He defends the pick and roll very well. He's a lob threat. He doesn't really get a lot of calls, which is crazy. But, show up, bruh. And it's not his fault that he can't stay healthy. Cool. And it ain't my fault that I want you gone. So I think we're even. You feel me? Like I get it. His body just gives up on him. And that is what it is, right? Derrick Rose. We all know what happened to Derrick Rose. And I don't think anybody blamed Derrick Rose for being hurt as often as he was. He was injury prone and his body just didn't hold up. Same with Anthony Davis. So no. Get him out of here. Come on now. 25 games in almost a year. Yeah, guys, we traded for him last February. Only 25 games. Stop. Cooper's played more. He just got here. Come on. At least 60% of his games. I mean, if he can play 60%, we are winning with him. The problem is he's just not there as often as you want him to be. You know what I mean? Did you see Luka 2025 recap? Broke my heart. Yeah. Happy New Year's, Digest fan Marcel. What's good, C-Win? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Record without 80 is insane. Yeah, but that also shows you, the 11-30 without 80 shows you that this team is not built for 80. This team is not built for Anthony Davis. If he were to miss time, we would have a much better record without him. When we had Luka and Kyrie, we had a good record if one of them was out. If we didn't have Luka, we had a pretty good record with Kyrie there. But if Kyrie was out, we had a pretty good record with Luka. The problem therein lies, you do not have a good record without AD, meaning your team isn't built to support Anthony Davis. So send him somewhere else. Or go get pieces for Anthony Davis, but then that begs the question, why are you building around AD? Shouldn't you be building around Cooper Flagg? Just saying. Just saying. Marcel Logic, he would trade Caitlin Clark because she missed most of the season. Yeah, Caitlin Clark is so overrated, bro. I saw nothing from her last season. She doesn't shoot that well. She doesn't defend that well. She doesn't have the handles, the dribbles, or the basketball IQ to make it in the WNBA. I don't really know what the whole big deal is with Caitlin Clark. Overrated, bro. So yeah, I'd trade her too. Get her out of here, dog. Nah, but 3D thrills. The problem is Anthony Davis is 34 years old, and that's not okay. If Anthony Davis was 25, I'd probably feel differently about it. The dude's 33, 34. Excuse me? It's not getting better. That's the thing. It's not getting better. This, for Anthony Davis, all right, he's turning 33. Okay, still, point proven. He's turning 33. But hear me out with what I'm about to tell y'all. None of the injuries that Anthony Davis has sustained while he's been a Dallas Maverick has been a new injury. Let me remind you. None of the injuries that Anthony Davis has sustained while he was a Dallas Maverick are new injuries. All these injuries are reoccurring, meaning it's not getting better. And I do not think the Dallas Mavericks are going to give this man a $275 million contract extension, which means I don't think AD is going to take a deal to stay in Dallas. And if that's the case, 2-3 years from now, he could walk for nothing. I'd rather take breadcrumbs. But that's just me. Everybody that says they want to wait and see when everybody's together, you're going to be waiting a very long time. But that's just me, though. That's just me, though. Happy New Year, Daniel. How you doing? Angel Reese last season better than Clark. Oh, look, I was actually joking about Caitlin Clark. Sorry. That was just very convincing. Can you name me your favorite 5 players of the Mavs? Like, of all time? Dirk, Luka, Kyrie, Sean Marion, Dorian Finney-Smith. Those are my 5 favorite. Yeah. AD turned 33, demanding a 4-year, $275 million max. Yeah, that's crackhead talk. He on that stuff. Like, come on now. Marcel trading everybody. Hey, better watch out. I'll trade you too. I'm just kidding. 13th calf strain in his career. And it's not getting better. I'm telling you right now, if we had a much better record without AD, I'm not complaining. If AD played more than 37% of his games, I'm not complaining, bro. It's just like, what are we wasting all this time and money on? Like, what does this give you? A lot of people in the chat, a lot of people in my comment section, a lot of Mavericks fans who don't want to trade AD, that want to keep AD on this team, you are in love with the idea of Anthony Davis. But hey, if anybody's in the chat that wants to keep AD, can you list me 3 reasons why you keep him? What have you seen from Anthony Davis? Three things that you have seen that gives you reason to keep him. And I promise you, I will debunk all of your reasons. I will prove all of those reasons wrong. When you are not available, you're not doing anything. Like, what? Your impact is minimum at best. He's also lost to the Pelicans twice this year. Like, he played in 2 out of the 3 of those games, and we lost. We won the game and didn't play. Like, come on now. Come on. But anyway, AD has an injury in every body part. Yo, key. AD has injured his groin 13 times throughout his career. 14 is on the way. What's going on with D'Lo? I think we're shutting down D'Lo because we're trading him. I don't think that man's still sick. I don't. We'll see, though. I wanted to keep him, but after Christmas, I'm good on him now. Yeah. Defense. Okay, cool. Defense. We had a top 5 defense when he was sitting earlier this season. What else? His drip game is pretty strong, though he isn't coming with the street clothes tonight. Yeah. I will say, come playoff time, AD plays all his games. But the thing is, we need him for regular season because of our record. Well, I'd also argue that when it comes playoff time, it's a best of 7. AD has never played more than 5 straight games as a Maverick. And with a 37.9% play rate, I don't think he'll be available come playoff time. Just saying. Just saying. Playoff time, you think this team is making the playoffs? Oh, yeah, I don't think we're making the playoffs at all. I don't think this team's making the playoffs. Play-in at best, and that's, to me, that's pushing it. No, I think we're going to miss everything altogether, and that's okay, I guess. I'm not opposed to trading AD, but I just pray we get lottery draft picks back. Well, as long as we're in the lottery, all of our first-round picks will be lottery picks. We got to win this? Yeah. The reason we want AD gone is because of his lack of availability. We already know he's really good, but yeah, that's it. But some people don't understand. They really don't. Like, again, people that are upset that I talk about trading him, I'm like, hey, point out any bad thing I said about Anthony Davis. That wasn't true. I give players props. I give all these players props. I need you to show up, bro. That's all. I'm going to compare the people that want to keep AD. I'm going to compare you guys to Toronto Raptors fans who did not want to see OG Anunoby get traded. OG Anunoby is like a really good wing. He's a great player right now. Most teams would throw picks to go get him. OG Anunoby is an amazing 3-and-D player. He can actually defend literally every position at a very good efficiency. Like, he's a very good defender. But back in Toronto fans didn't want to trade OG, but they loved the idea of him, but they were never getting like the full potential. He was dealing with injuries often. I'm sorry, language. But when the Raptors went on to win the championship, OG Anunoby didn't even play a game in the finals. OG Anunoby was hurt for the majority of that finals run, right? So when I look at Raptors fans and OG, like, you love OG, I love him too, but you love the idea of him, not what he's doing for you. When it comes to Anthony Davis, you love the idea of what AD can do, but you don't love what he's actually doing for you, because you can't tell me you're in love with those numbers. You can't tell me you're in love with those numbers, and if you do love those numbers, then you need to get off the stuff. We want AD because he's the best eyebrow on the Mavs. I'll take D'Angelo Russell. I'll take Pedro or Kalen. Okay. Let me see here. AD New Year resolution should be to stop getting injured. He be having half of 2 points. Yeah, that's one of my biggest complaints. Anthony Davis will finish a whole half with 2 points. What? Crazy. AD being veteran support. Don't we already have that in Kyrie and Clay and Dwight? I'm good on that. Jason Kidd's a Hall of Fame coach. Or I'm sorry, a Hall of Fame player. And he's got enough veterans on his team. Enough veterans. As a Mavs fan, I just don't want AD and all. That's fair. Defense wins championships. Our defense ain't even that good. You have to actually make the championship game to win the championships. You know what I'm saying? There's no defense when he is there. I'll say that he does have good defense. Like, I'm not gonna say AD does nothing when he's on the court. Like, his defense is really good. AD facing his match tonight. Embiid, yeah. AD trade for Anunoby? Do it. Check my Discord message. I fixed the thumbnail again. I gave you options. Sam. Okay, look. Let's see what the Discord moderator wants to send me. I need to be in my own Discord. Merry Christmas. Oh. All my mods are cool. Love you guys. I wish I was more active. Oh, these are actually, like, kind of fire. Yo. How'd you make these? Drip, we may need to have a conversation. You might have to make my thumbnails going forward, big dog. These are actually kind of cool. I hate that you put Rudy Gobert in them. Yeah, it's kind of fire. Hold on, we'll talk. AD really helps us in rebounds, which is something we struggle a lot on. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. AD's problem is his weight. Maybe. AD is great, but he's made of glass. Yeah, but he is not there 3 quarters again. Yeah. I mean, look, it is what it is, and most likely we're going to end up with AD past the deadline. I know that Chris Haynes said that he's probably going to get traded beforehand. I just don't. If it's not Atlanta, like, chat, if it's not Atlanta, where is AD going? So I'm going to tell you right now that the Warriors don't have nearly what you want back for AD. Yeah, you may want Jonathan Kuminga and picks, but you need salary filler to match. We're not getting Draymond. We're not getting Jimmy Butler. No. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where else can he go? Pistons or Hawks? Apparently the Pistons don't want him. And part of me feels like there were talks with the Pistons to get AD, but then it leaked to the media, so the Pistons were like, we don't want him. Mark Cuban loves to talk to the media. AD for Cat. Give me that Cat. I don't know if the Knicks want him. I want Kobe on the team. Kobe? I'll do the thumbnail since I haven't been doing shorts. Yeah, I appreciate you, Cameron. It's not that I don't like the shorts. I literally forget every single time until you remind me. The thumbnails, though, that's different. So I do apologize. How about this, Cam? You make my thumbnails, I'll pay you the same. Pods and Jonathan, does the salary match? Ship AD to the gulag? Ooh, Hawks trade won't be worth it if they aren't include the Nola pick or Zachary Shea. No, you're absolutely right. Keep AD, he's second team All-NBA, he's second team All-Hospital. They need the win? No, we need the loss. We need the loss, baby! Fuel up that tank! Fuel up that tank, baby! Come on now. Pistons are hard right now, and I know why they are first in the East. Yeah, they're really good. Chicago's a good trade. I don't know. Kobe White's kind of dealing with injuries. I don't know if we want to deal with that. Play Gafford with AD? Yes. Kawhi and Cam Christie. Oh, I'll take Cam Christie. Heard the AD's playing? He is playing. They actually should tank the season, get a pick. Well, the thing is, you don't have to tank if you're bad. It's called showing up. It's like we're actually trying to win games. We're just not good. If we tank, would we have a lottery pick? So the way, for those that don't know, the way that lottery picks work, it's like the 14 worst teams get the lottery pick. And you have odds and yeah. So if we, pretty much you just don't make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, you get a lottery pick. Unless someone owes you a pick. But yes, we will have a lottery pick as long as we don't make the playoffs. Play-in's fine, but we can't actually become a top 8 seed. Otherwise, we don't have a lottery pick. Best we can get is like 15th. Ooh. That's the stuff. They need Kyrie. They need God. Notice when AD plays, there's too much of a high chance we actually win. Gafford had 17 last game. No way we can afford to trade him. I like what Gaff's doing. He definitely turned things around in the last game. And I was actually going to make a video about Gaff. Like, should we trade him? But I was like, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a big Gaff fan. Gaff has showed me a lot of love on this channel. I've collabed with him on Twitch. He's came on this channel before to play games. Like, I always got love and respect for Gaff. But I've always kept it honest. But I'm glad that he had a good game. And I've seen a lot of stuff about how Gafford's dealing with, like, a reoccurring ankle injury. And it's not that I'm worried, but I'm not worried. Like, I'm worried in the sense, like, I hope you're okay. Like, on a human level, I hope you're okay if you have an ankle injury that just keeps coming back. But also, like, I'm not worried because, like, he's getting taken care of, right? But as long as, and it's also the fact that Gaff wants to play through these injuries. Gaff wants to, like, push through and really, like, you know, go out there and get wins. Like, he's not just sitting on the bench chilling. Like, he wants to be out there. Like, I got love for that. You know what I mean? He's not just, whatever. You know what I mean? Lottery picks are 1 through 12. Lottery picks are 1 through 14. What are you talking about? Excuse me. Yeah, lottery is 1 through 14, big dog. It's literally everybody that doesn't make the playoffs, because 16 teams make the playoffs, 14 teams don't, and those teams are in the lottery. Unless you owe somebody your pick. I'll tell this story in a sec. Oh, what's up? I think I pissed off Gaff, and that's why he went off. Oh, good job. I'm not really that active in Gaff's server. I give him space. I try not to be like a little fanboy, but yeah, some people in there go crazy. Joel Embiid is getting 60 points tonight? Maybe. Lively been getting injured a lot lately? Yeah, and he's gotten surgery that was successful, so I think next season is like, okay, where are you, Derrick? Show me something. Gav has been great the past couple games. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I was really worried he, like, fell off. I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, if you have a reoccurring ankle injury, like, there's nothing you can really do about that. More than what you are doing. They have a good team, but they have too many injuries like Cleveland. Yo, Cleveland's falling off a cliff, bro. And I blame Donovan Mitchell. Teams that miss the playoffs, unless you owe the pick to someone else like the Clippers do to OKC. Oh, my God. They can't keep getting away with this. I love Moussa Cisse energy when he's on the floor. I wish he got more minutes. I feel like a lot of people love Moussa Cisse. Actually, on Twitter, somebody broke down like his impact in the stats, and dude, like, first of all, I had to share it because I'm like, this is awesome. Like, this is good data about Moussa Cisse. Moussa Cisse, for like the limited minutes that he's played, is beating literally almost every center in the NBA when it comes to like those main stats that you use to judge a center, like rebounding, affecting shot percentage at the rim, blocks per game, rebounds per game, like offensive rebounds. Like, I think he's averaging 6 offensive rebounds and 6 defensive rebounds in the G League or something like that. Like, I saw some crazy stats. Like, Moussa Cisse is really good, but like I've always said, he's very, very raw. The mistakes do happen. You're kind of like, foul. Oh my God, he's fouling. Like, but that's fine though, because I think Moussa Cisse will be an amazing backup big for the Dallas Mavericks. He's willing to do all the dirty work. He's willing to do the things that aren't that glamorous, right? He'll do all the hard work, and most likely he won't get a lot of credit, but a lot of fans will appreciate him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think Moussa Cisse is awesome. What teams don't own their pick? The Clippers. Their pick, it depends on, so it depends. Sometimes it's protected, sometimes it's unprotected. If it's like 1 through 8, if you get 1 through 8, you got to give it to the team, but if it's not, then you keep it. It just all depends. I can look it up, but I'm lazy. But yeah, certain teams don't own their picks this upcoming draft. You have to also think how, when it comes to the Clippers and OKC, remember when they got Paul George and all those picks and pick swaps? It's time to pay up. I remember me and my friends were joking because, like, bro, there's a bunch of, like, 8th graders right now that don't know it, but they're going to be future OKC Thunder players. And they were. Ooh. Me and Big J are the OG Moussa fans, straight up. And I need to go to a Legends game with Big J. I hate how busy I am these days. I want to go to the G League game because I love watching the Legends play. What is a pick swap? Pick swap's like, if this pick is the 1 through 5, I'll trade with your pick. If it's not, I keep it. For example, 2028, we have a pick swap with the OKC Thunder. Not a top 8, not a top 5. It's just that first round pick. So, for example, in 2025, if we somehow get the number 1 pick again, it belongs to OKC. It ain't even ours. Which make people loud and people worried. We own our pick this year. This is our last one until like 5 years. Yeah, that's a problem. And it's crazy how many people like, oh, you know, draft picks can be busts. So how do you get good players if you don't want to trade and you don't want to draft? I don't know. Whenever people say like, oh, those draft picks you could be busts, it's not important. Like, you're dumb. OKC. That's all I gotta say is OKC. Dummy. Gav needs to focus on cleaning board putbacks. Bro, dude just keeps messing up. My parlay is center with 6 boards and no 3-point shot is wild. Well, your first mistake is you're gambling. And yes, sir, there's a B-ball channel, and the simpletons in there said he was our 3rd, 4th best player. I was telling them he wasn't, and then said Najee's better, and said he's like the 7th, 8th best. Ooh! Disrespectful. We lost last night to Greenville by 40. Ah! Rough. That's rough. I like Jamarian Sharp. You're the only one. Should Hardy get more minutes? Low-key? Yeah. I know you probably never would hear me say this, but like, why don't we play Jaden Hardy more? It ain't like we're winning without him, because we're not winning. Throw him in there. Why not? Build his value and move him. Low-key, we should be playing more Jaden Hardy so we can move him. Why aren't we? Jason Kidd pisses me off sometimes. We're not even halfway through the season and we're talking about draft. What else is there to talk about? We're like what? We're 12 and 22? What year do we switch to OKC? I want to say it's 2028. Low cost talent is how to build championship roster around stars. Draft low cost talent. Let's do it. Have a major hangover. No more drinking for me. Hey, drink responsibly, y'all. This Dallas team has the talent to compete at a high level despite injuries. It's kid that seems to lack a strategic mind to navigate and coordinate decisions during games. Alexa, I apologize, but I disagree. This Dallas Mavericks team does not have the talent to compete at a high level. I don't believe that. I don't believe that if we were fully healthy, hot take, I do not believe if this Dallas Mavericks team was fully healthy, we'd be a threat. Do I believe that? Let me stop before I sound stupid. Do I believe that? No. It really is just health. I'm sorry. Let me stop talking out of my neck. It really is just the health. A fully healthy Kyrie, a fully healthy AD, a fully healthy Derrick Lively. Yeah, we're definitely winning games for sure. But you could also say that about a lot of other teams right now that are dealing with injuries. Like the Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas is out. They got a lot of injuries. They're doing a lot better than us, but they have a lot of injuries too. You know, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying not to be like a super doomer, but I don't know. Health is our number one problem. Marcel apologized for disagreeing. I was kind of going back and forth on that one. I think Kidd is a fine coach. I would say 15-plus coach in the league. I actually don't want Jason Kidd here anymore, but the reason why I haven't talked about him is because, like, he ain't going nowhere. And it's not like he has a roster that can win games right now, so it's like there's nothing you can say about Jason Kidd that would matter. Lakers too. Well, have y'all seen that Lakers fans are turning on Luka? Weird. Really weird. But LA needs defense. Well, isn't DeAndre Ayton good enough on defense? Isn't Marcus Smart a good defender? Like, I know Vando was a good defender, right? Like, is that a coaching problem or is it a player problem? Think about Kyrie on the court in those close games this season. Isn't it higher winning percentage? Yeah, I had to correct myself. Hey, bro, what time does the game start? In like 30 minutes. They call Luka and Ayton cones. How I'm feeling, it doesn't matter. I know I'm okay. Still, I ask myself, why do you worry? You know that I'm okay. I know that you love me, baby. Time it takes you to only over my dead body. I don't know why that song just goes so hard. I'm not really that big of a Drake fan anymore. I was when I was younger, but like that song is so good. I liked Drake more when I was a kid. Like when I was like middle school, high school, like I liked early Drake. Like I think the last Drake album that I really, really liked was Nothing Was the Same. Everything after that, I kind of go, I kind of like Drake when he was just kind of on his like soft boy era. Singing, rapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this braggadocious Drake who thinks he's like a mafioso mob boss and he's calling the shots. You can't touch me. I'm bulletproof. Da-da-da. Like, all right. That's not why I listen to you, bro. Like Drake, when he first started, why is that Robin Lopez in a Ben 10 jacket? Anyway, I don't want to watch it here. But like, no, like Drake in his early career was just like, it felt human. Like he was just like things were relatable. Now I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I totally disagree with your assessment. The team is well constructed. When AD plays, the team is competitive, even without Kyrie. I think AD is underappreciated. So I halfway agree with you. Like, yes, I think this team is constructed. It is a health issue. When AD plays, the team is competitive, even without Kyrie. I think AD is underappreciated. No, he is a talent. Yes, he is just not healthy. I need you to understand, professor. No real Mavericks fan with half a brain is saying AD isn't talented enough to help us win. AD isn't healthy enough to help us win, and he's never going to be healthy enough to help us win. So why are we holding on to somebody who wants $275 million contract extension? Why? Like, I had to take my own take back where, like, okay, maybe I'm being too hard on the team. If the team was fully healthy with Kyrie and everybody, yes, we'd win more games. I agree. But it's not that, though. Reality is the man's never healthy. That's me, though. Hey, Marcel, would you do Max Christie and AD plus our Lakers pick for KP, Zach? No, I ain't doing that. It's crazy. Lakers will not trade Luka anytime soon. Probably not. Who's my favorite artist? I mean, it's Kendrick Lamar. When I was younger, not going to lie, my favorite artist was Young Jeezy. And then, actually, I liked Schoolboy Q before I liked Kendrick. I was a Schoolboy Q fan way before Kendrick. And before Schoolboy Q, I was like a big Young Jeezy and T.I. fan. Share the snacks, Marcel. Pop-Tart, baby. Brown cinnamon sugar. I'm only watching this game if AD's playing. Well, he's playing. Would you trade Kyrie for Luka? Plead the fifth. AD hasn't been healthy his whole career. He's playing that groovy Q. Ooh. Yesterday, to the party, I was playing Num Num Juice. Bro, I still bump Schoolboy Q, bro. Bro, I was about to start rapping, man. Don't get me started. Big TD fan. Yeah, bro, my dad is a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. And I remember growing up, like, not really growing up, but when I was younger, Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar, like, me and my dad loved both of them, bro. Like, I remember I took my dad to a Kendrick Lamar concert, lost him. Don't know where he went. Didn't see him till after the concert. Yeah, nah. Two-door coupe, hopping out like Jack in the Box. I'm gonna shoot. Never mind, let me stop. Schoolboy Q's my guy, bro. Love Schoolboy Q. Man. Let me see. I've only listened to Designer this year. Yo, Designer's actually good. Designer learned how to talk now, and his music's actually pretty fire. I was the one in the Discord earlier when you said lies and slander, and that random guy said the Raptors and Warriors and Hawks finalists. Oh, I put that in the chat, and then I totally forgot that I put that in there. But I don't know, man. It's just there's so much smoke going on around AD. It's like I don't know what to believe, honestly. AD was only available in 2020 because of the 4-month layoff. Ooh. Go to 2010 run. Oh, yeah. Caleb Martin, 20p. Stop. Luka has too much attack load. We need more Luka help. Luka is more injury prone at 25 than AD was at the same age. Yeah, and guess what? Do we have a 25-year-old AD? No. That's the reality. We can make these comparisons of Luka and AD, but the reality of 2026, we don't have a healthy AD. We don't have a 25-year-old AD. We got 32, 33-year-old AD who plays 37% of his games. Again, if he played more games, I wouldn't be talking about trading him. I need my best players available more times than not. I don't know if there's a single NBA coach who would be okay with one of their, if not their absolute best player, available 37% of the time. Nope. You're getting paid the most, and we depend on you the most to win games, and you're only available 37% of the time? Be gone. Honest question, what does Caleb Martin provide for this team? Headaches. Cuban is so bad at everything. Shark Tank being an owner. Mark Cuban, crazy. And he plays more games than Wemby and significantly more than Kyrie. Cool, what did he do this season? Professor, like, you're making comparisons that don't really matter because what is AD doing this season? Whatever AD did for the last 5 years has no effect today. You know what I mean? Let's all just pray AD doesn't get hurt again for the rest of the season. They need to stretch him better or something. Look, all Anthony Davis has to do is be healthy, play well, and I will shut up. I will stop trade talks. Straight up. That's all he has to do. Is that too much to ask for, chat? Like, real talk. Real talk, chat. Is that too much to ask for AD to play more games and to play well? Is that too much to ask for? I just want you to be available and to play well. And I will shut up about trade talks. What has Kyrie did this season? Recover from surgery, a surgery that he needed. Did you also know that Anthony Davis refused surgery on his adductor, the same adductor that he just injured recently? Interesting. Very interesting. Way too much to ask? Bro, Prosser, Kyrie towards ACL. What do you mean he's done this season? He's recovered. He got surgery. AD refused surgery on his adductor, bro. All right, Professor, you're a big AD fan, ain't you? AD, is this you? Is this your burner? Oh, Anthony. When Kyrie plays, he's balling. When AD plays, he has 2 points at halftime. That makes me so mad. And what's crazy is, and y'all ain't gotta believe me, and that's fine, but I want Anthony Davis to play well. Believe it or not. I don't want him to be bad. I don't want him to be injury prone and never playing. I don't want that. I want him to help us win games. When he plays well, I will give him all the praise. I give him all praise when he plays well. I talk so much crap about him, but I own up to my dumb comments, and I'm like, hey, he proved me wrong. He shut me up. He hasn't shut me up in a while, so be available and play well. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I like Zachary from the Hawks. Watching him, he is actually a big wing who can shoot the lights out. Good defender, too. Yeah, I just don't think the Hawks are using him right. But we may not get him. Kyrie averaged 31 after Luka trade, by the way. Was going crazy, hitting big shots with the Warriors. Oh, I remember. And then he got hurt. AD leads your team in scoring and rebounds this season, and when he plays, the team wins. So let me just throw this up. With AD, 14-11. You're absolutely right. Not this season, his entire career. You're right. When he plays, we win more than we lose. 37%. 37%. I don't care about his averages if you're only giving me that 37% of the time. You can't give me 50? You can't give me 50%? Every other game? Can't do that? I don't know. Like, again, you can give me all the reasons in the world why you keep AD, and I'm just gonna quote this, bro. Like, come on, man. Of the 20, and this graphic's a little bit outdated. It's like about a week old, but in the 25 games he's played for a Maverick in almost a full 365 days, it's kind of sad. Kind of sad for a guy making the most money on your team and wants a $275 million contract extension. Really weird. Really weird. Really weird. Hey, stop the disrespect. Caleb Martin has had 3 games where he was 100% from the field on 2 points. Hey, chill out. Apply that to Kyrie since he became a Maverick. I mean, I'd have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure it's better. Let me see. Kyrie Irving. Let's see. Let's do the math on this. Kyrie Irving. I'll blow it up. He has played in Dallas. He's played 128 games in Dallas over 3 seasons. Let me see. What's that? 82 times 3. Divide that by 128. I'm sorry. 128 divided by whatever I just said. Hold on. Math is hard. 246. So 128. 246. So Kyrie has a 52% gameplay rate. Still better than AD. Still better than AD. Someone do the math on that, though. Make sure I didn't lie. Just saying. Happy New Year, Marcel. Happy New Year, former child. Math is a myth. Oh, I do math every day, and I hate it. Caleb needs to let go. He's useless. You're right. Better than AD with more games played, by the way. Oh! Anyway, Cuban going for 70 tonight with 7 steals. I hope so. 37.9%. How injury prone can you be? I heard he has been to the locker room 184 times. Oh! Hey, man. It's rough out here. But hey, on a non-basketball related note, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're like stay healthy. Like when I say drink water, I mean it. Like drink water. Make sure you're washing your hands. I don't know if you guys saw. For those that live in the States, I know I got you guys watching from all over. But for those that are in the States, I heard there's like a weird strain of flu that's like getting pretty bad out there. So please be safe. Please wash your hands. Take your medicine. Drink your water. Be good. Let me see. Have no fear, Caleb Martin's here. Oh my God. Makes my stomach turn. Exactly. Everybody's more available than AD. Even Zion, hot take. Stay healthy. You can't make this up. Need to tell that to AD specifically. Yeah. Anyway, we got tip-off a little sooner than I thought. All right. Mavs win it. We got Ryan Nembhard bringing the ball down. Ryan, the YN, with the ball on the wing. Over to AD. AD at the top. Guard by Embiid. Hands off to Coop. Coop off a screen. Coop drives. Goes right up. The falling layup is good. Scores right on VJ Edgecombe to start the game. Coop for 2. Tyrese Maxey the ball over to Paul George. Oh, God. Back to Maxey. Guard by Coop. Off a screen set by Joel Embiid. Back to Joel Embiid. AD. Joel Embiid shoots right over AD. AD doesn't even put a hand up. Crazy. What's good, Muslim Fiction? You got the flu random user? Please be well. Ryan Nembhard with the ball, guarded by VJ Edgecombe. Off a screen set by AD. Ryan hands off to Coop. Coop back to AD. Coop hands off to Ryan. Ryan guarded by... That's not Matisse Thybulle. No, that's the two-way guy. Anyway, Ryan shoots way over the big man. Gets the 2 to fall. Who's that guy? Quickly, someone tell me. I forgot his name. He cooked us last time. 4-2. Mavs up. About 10:50 left. All right. Paul George the ball. Over to Maxey, guarded by Max Christie. Tyrese Maxey over to Joel, guarded by AD. Back to Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, loses Christie on the screen. A 3 from Tyrese Maxey is good. God, Tyrese Maxey is just so good. He is phenomenal. Anyway, all right. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Guarded on the wing by number 25. I forgot his name, but he was cooking his last time. Coop to AD. AD going right up at Joel. Ooh, pump fake. Trying to find open man. Over to Ryan at the top. No, not Edgecombe. Number 25 on the Sixers. Ryan, no time left. Shoots the mid-range shot. Ooh! Ryan, he found his shot back, baby. 6-5. All right. Tyrese Maxey bringing the ball down. Barlow. Thank you. That's who it was. Barlow. Got to put respect on his name. He's actually pretty solid. Maxey with the ball, guard by Christie. Drives right into AD. Goes up for a layup. Misses. Ooh, rebounded by PJ. Over to Ryan. We're in transition. Ryan letting the guys get set up. Throws a lob to PJ. Yeah! The two-handed slam. 8-5. I love to see it. Oh! Ryan feeling himself at home, baby. He's at home, baby. VJ Edgecombe, guarded by Ryan Nembhard, top of the key. Passes to Paul George. Paul George guarded by PJ over Joel Embiid. AD's on him. PJ's there for help. Joel to Barlow. Barlow under the basket. Ooh, misses the layup. Good defense from Coop. Rebound by PJ over to Ryan Nembhard. Ryan with the ball going all the way. Ooh, stops on a dime. Pivots. Inside to AD. AD turnaround jumper baseline. Oh, and it rolls right in. The Mavs are hot. We hot. Oh. Yeah, Anthony Marshall and Davis is not trash. Hey, keep hooping, man. Keep hooping. Tyrese Maxey over to Joel Embiid, who goes right back. Coop. And Coop should have tried to draw a foul. No good, but Joel Embiid does get the 2 points. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Over to AD, top of the key. Hands off to Ryan Nembhard. Ryan Nembhard going to drive, going right up at Joel, but he brings it right back. Oh, there's a foul, though. There we go. Keep AD. That's all it takes. One little baseline jumper. AD's basket, there was high skill. Oh, yeah. That baseline jumper that rolled right in, that's all you need. That's fair. That's clean. All right. 80 is good until he's available. Well. All right. 80 inside to Max Christie. The bad pass stolen by Tyrese Maxey over to VJ Edgecombe. Back to Tyrese Maxey. Guarded by Nembhard. Over to Joel Embiid. Guarded by AD. Back to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Nembhard. Off a screen set by AD. by Embiid. Good Lord. VJ Edgecombe for 3 over PJ is good. 10-10. Don't defend threes. Don't defend threes. That's what we do. Max Christie with the ball, going right up at Tyrese Maxey. Max Christie loses it, but he retains it. Ooh, almost loses it again. He brings it to the top. Ooh, Maxey got a haircut. Max Christie goes right up at Paul George. That's a tough layup. Woo! Max Christie. Solid. I see you with the fresh cut, buddy. VJ come with the ball. Over to Embiid, guard by PJ. Shoots the midi. Knocks it down. All right, Joel Embiid's good. Just never available. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the turnover. VJ Edgecombe over to Tyrese Maxey. Guard by Coop. Back to VJ in the corner for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie bringing the ball down. It's 12-12. We have 7.5 minutes left. Christie going to drive on Barlow. Create space. Goes up with a floater. It's a foul. Christie shooting 2. Good job, Max. Let's see you, my boy. Kobe Bryant over there. Mavs ring the New Year, baby. Baby. Can you refresh the game? It's like a minute delayed. Yeah, I'm watching on Fubo, and it's usually behind. Let me see if I can find another. Like, where else is it streaming that I can watch it at? Fubo, League Pass, Sling TV. I don't have any of these, so yeah. I'll refresh it, but I think I'm still going to be behind a bit. Christie makes the first free throw. It's good. I like Max being confident. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Quentin Grimes checking in. God dang it. Bro, I used to watch it on Fubo. So delayed. Yeah, I think next season I'm going to get League Pass. I'm going to just do it. I used to have these sites that were pretty good, but I stopped using them. Christie shooting the second free throw. Cash money. Cash money Christie. We're playing pretty well right now. 14-12. Mavs about 2. 7.5 minutes left. Tyrese Maxey. Good Lord, I'm going to get it confused so many times. Tyrese Maxey bring the ball down. Guarded by Max Christie. Off a double screen, but Max Christie stays on him. Passes to Joel Embiid. Guarded by AD. Back to Tyrese. Shoots the 3 because we don't defend, but he misses. Rebounded by Anthony Davis. AD over to Coop. Coop going right up at the rim. Goes up. Is that not a foul? Out of bounds our ball. There's no foul? That's crazy. All right. All right. Black boy Max. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Najee Marshall checking in. Hell yeah. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the inbound. To Christie under the basket. Turn around. Goes up. Oh, good bucket by Max for 2. 16-12. We're playing very efficient basketball. Our scoring is on point right now. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Guarded by Max Christie. He's going to drive. Max staying in front of him. Switch. AD is on Tyrese. Back to Joel Embiid. AD goes back over to Christie. Over to Tyrese Maxey. Back to Embiid. AD's on him. We fix the switch. Back to Tyrese. Najee picks him up. Step back. 3 over Najee. No good. Rue. Good board by Cooper Flagg. Oh, Quentin Grimes playing a little bit too. Doing a little bit too much, my boy. Doing a little bit too much, Quentin. I like Ryan Nembhard doing the inbound. I love it. Marshall looks like Corey Kenshin. Low key, he needs to get a haircut, bro. I don't know if Corey Kenshin has a barber. But we got a timeout. So far, so good. I really like what we're seeing from this team. The defense is fine. I mean, maybe not the best, but I'm also not worried about our defense exactly. But I like what our offense is doing. It's very efficient, and I'm all for it. So, yeah, I like it. I ain't gonna lie. But we got a timeout. We got a timeout. We got a timeout. We got a timeout. Let me see. 4 players on 100% shooting so far. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. But who here? Let me do a poll. I always do a poll. I always forget. Hey Marcel, when are the halftime shows coming back? Oh crap. Probably next week when I'm not being lazy. Whoop. Ignore all of that. I'm typing. These hotkeys hate me. Other. All right, I got a little poll. Who do you think will win us this game? Max Christie, Anthony Davis, Cooper Flagg, or other? Let me know your thoughts. I mean, you can say Dwight Powell, and that's a good answer too. I won't judge you. How I feel, it doesn't matter. We got to bring back the halftime show and drip check. I know. Give me time. I'll be busy. I'll be doing stuff. Hey, chat, how would you feel if you saw me doing a different team on YouTube? Like, what if I did Pistons Digest? What if you saw me on Lakers Digest? What if you just saw me doing any other digest? Can we say former GM Nico Harrison? Former GM Nico Harrison. Let me see. 35% of y'all say AD. Okay. But hey, I'm also calling for a early game like spike. We got 144 people in here. Only 39 likes. Go drop a like. You get canceled, Marcel, if you pop up a Lakers Digest. Ooh. Lakers, that'd be fine. All right. I mean, what if it's just because I want to talk about Luka? Am I allowed to do that? See, Lakers fans are starting to hate Luka. Yeah, it's disgusting. It shows that they don't know ball. They just want someone. Like, that's literally how it is with the Lakers. Like, they will always have a scapegoat. It was Russell Westbrook for a while. Cooper Flagg with the ball. After the timeout, he's on the wing, guarded by VJ Edgecombe. Off screen set by AD. Coop drives, throws a lob to AD from the top floor. Oh, my God. Oh, AD for 2. Oh, my God. That was a crazy dunk. All right, Tyrese Maxey with the ball, guarded by Max Christie. Over to VJ Edgecombe, who's going to drive on Ryan. Goes up and gets the layup to go in. That was a tough drive by VJ Edgecombe. Big fan of him, big fan. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball, bring it down. Crosses half court. He's going to, gets double teamed. It's a turnover. They stripped the ball out of Cooper Flagg's hand. Tyrese Maxey with a floater is no good. Rebounded by Coop. Good board, Coop. Coop going the other way since the other team is slacking. Over to Najee. Back to Cooper. Goes up. Oh, with the one-handed slam. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Coop. Let's go. VJ Edgecombe over to Quentin Grimes. Back to the top to Tyrese Maxey. Guarded by Max Christie with a screen switch. Cooper Flagg on Tyrese. Over to the corner. DeAndre Drummond shoots it over AD. Hits the backboard. No good. Saved by Ryan Nembhard. He's going the other way with it. Ryan with the ball. Top of the key. Screen set by AD. Switch past AD. AD guarded by Drummond, the big penguin. AD tween. Step back. Baseline. No good. Rebounded by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball, bring it down. Pelicans Digest, we have a Pelicans Digest. Did you see Drummond's shot? It was horrible. They go up and the Sixers score. Sixers kind of making a little run now. All right. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Quentin Grimes. AD with a screen. Ryan rolls under the basket, goes up. Oh, no good. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Drummond over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, guarded by Christie. Drives, go right up on AD, and scores. Tyrese Maxey's ability to attack the basket is infuriating because none of our people can keep up with him. Cooper with the ball, wanting to go all the way, but he passes to Ryan Nembhard. Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Quentin Grimes. AD's trying to set a screen for him, but he swings it over to Christie. Christie, guarded by Maxey. Christie trying to drive, spins, goes up and under. Tough bucket by Max! Hey, yo, he's hot tonight. Yo, give him the rock. Oh, he's bleeding, bro. And no foul call? You see that? Max Christie's got a big old gash on his neck. Y'all ain't calling no foul? Hate these refs, bro. Drummond with the ball over to VJ Edgecombe, guarded by Ryan Nembhard. Over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Christie. Back to VJ. Ryan's in his pocket. VJ's going to drive on Nembhard. Stops. Pulls up over him. Knocks it down, but that was good defense from Ryan Nembhard. Score is 20-22. Mavs up by 2. My bad. AD with the ball, top of the key, guarded by Drummond. Over to Max Christie. Christie with the ball. Off a screen set by AD. Over to Coop. Coop, tween. Trying to find a way in. The long two. Knocked down by Coop. 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 All right. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Bring it on down. We need to put Najee on him. Max with the ball, guarded by AD. Christie there for help. To the corner. They shoot a 3 over Coop. No good. Rebounded by Drummond. It was a complete air ball. Drummond throws it to VJ. VJ for 3 over Coop. No good. Rebounded by... Oh. There's a foul on the floor. Both teams are hooping. I like it. Yeah, like both teams are battling, and it's like this is a really good game, by the way. That one-handed slam by Coop was fire. Here we go. All right. Tyrese Maxey inbounds it. Back to him. He's with the ball. Najee's on him. Good choice. Put Najee on Maxey. Throws it over to the other wing for a 3 over Coop. No good. Rebounded by Brandon Williams over Drummond. B will with the ball over to Najee. Najee's got it. Najee want to go all the way. Oop, throws up a weird layup. No good. Misses. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Coop. Coop got the breakaway dunk. Yeah! Yeah, Coop. Yeah, Coop. Yeah, Coop. Call that timeout. Yeah, we battling for real, for real. Yeah. Yo, hey, Coop. Yeah, Coop. Come on now. Coop. There it is. Coop. There it is. Come on now. Let me try to get these game stats for y'all so we can take a look at how our guys are playing. Really good game so far. However, let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, Marty Supreme got Tyler the Creator in it? I got to see that. Anyway, let's take a look at some stats real quick, right? See how our boy Max is doing. He's got 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's perfect from the floor and from the free throw line. You love to see it. Show me Anthony Davis. 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. I'll take it. Let's see how Coop doing. Don't be shy, Coop. Where you at? Time to get an AD jersey? You're crazy. All right, Cooper Flagg's got 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 4 or 5 from the floor. You love to see it. See our boy Ryan, the YN's doing 4 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. I love that even more. I know Najee just checked in. What does he got? 1 assist? Okay. How about Clay? Nah, Clay ain't got none. He just checked in. PJ, 2 points, 2 rebounds. A little bit of a quiet game from our boy PJ, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing. No 3-point attempts yet. We don't need to. We don't need to shoot no 3. Getting an 80 jersey is a dangerous game. He might not be on the team soon. Yeah, I know. Low-key thought Coop was about to pull out an East Bay dunk, bro. I would have jumped out my seat if he hit an East Bay, bro. Would have lost my mind. Man. Crazy. Check my last 2 comments. Team effort. Oh, for sure. It's 110% team effort. I said other because team will win. Oh, yeah, nah. So, look, AD had the most votes. Now it's Coop. Coop going to win this? Hey, I don't know. Chrissy kind of hooping. Cooper the Hooper? Oh, yeah. I want to keep AD so badly, but bro needs to get his health up. See, look, when he plays well, you're like, yeah, let's keep him. But you're forgetting what happens after he plays well. It's like a cycle. He's hurt. He has to recover. He comes back. I can't do like a clock. Anyway, it's like he's hurt. He has to recover. He plays really well. You want him to stay. Oh, he gets hurt. Can't do a whole clock, but you know how it goes. It's a cycle. Coop needs to spend a summer with Ja. He can be jumping over the rim. Oh, Lord. Shout out to Coop. He's leading all rookies in scoring. He's 4th in rebounds, 4th in assists, 3rd in steals, 4th in blocks. Yeah. I think Coop can do it. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. Sixers inbound the ball. They got VJ Edgecombe bringing it down. For the Mavericks, you have Clay, Gafford, B. Will, Najee, and PJ on the floor. Pretty good 5. VJ guarded by Clay. Pass to Paul George. PJ is on him. Paul George pulls up, and he misses. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to B. Will. You know what B. Will? He will do it. All right, baby chief. All right, Najee with the ball. On the wing, guarded by Quentin Grimes. Over to Gaff. Ooh, Najee saves it. It almost went out. Grimes is playing really nasty defense. Over to Clay. Clay with the ball. Gaff with a screen. Clay throws it to Gaff. Ooh, Gaff with the ball. Guarded by Embiid. The fade away from Gaff is no good. Rebounded by Paul George. Yeah, we needed to space a little bit more. We were cramped in that corner. That was bad. Paul George with the ball. Guarded by Gaff. He's going to funnel him straight in. Goes up with a floater, and Paul George knocks it down. Ew. Disgusting. 22-26. A minute and 50 seconds. Minute and 58 left. Najee with the ball, guarded by Paul George. Over to Clay. Clay top of the key, guarded by guarded by VJ Edgecombe. Off the screen, set by Gaff for 3. Bang! Okay, Clay! Okay, Clay! For 3! Okay, Clay. Okay, Clay. Clay for 3. 29-22. Let me fix that. Let me see. Quentin Grimes passes. There's some other light-skinned dude shoots the mid-range and knocks it down. Sorry, sir. I don't know. Oh, no, hold on. Get my score right. All right, B. Will with the ball. Pump fakes. Pulls up from the mid-range. Misses the shot. Joel Embiid literally pulled Gafford out of the game. What the heck? They're going the other way with it. Blocked by PJ, but it was saved by VJ Edgecombe over to Paul George, who's going to drive over to Joel. Top of the key for 3 over PJ. Boink. No good. Rebound by Gaff. Over to Najee. Najee with the ball, bringing it down. Najee drives over to Gaff. Gaff stops. Ooh, good fake. He goes up. Misses the hook shot, but that was a good take. Joel Embiid bring the ball down. Joel Embiid, guarded by Gaff. Joel Embiid gets fouled by Gaff? That's kind of weak. Gafford's not playing well? Maybe. Gafford poo-poo. Oh, come on. Don't do my boy like that. All right, Joel Embiid shooting a free throw. Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Gaff sucks to see in a Raptors uniform. Oh, no. Gaff Loki traveled. Shh. Come on, Joel Embiid. You're taking 30 years. Makes the second one. All right, B with the ball. Bringing it down. 25-29, 45 seconds left. Guarded by VJ. He's going to just blow right by him. Oh, my God. Goes up and just... what the what? B Will just turns into the Black Flash and then just lays it up. Blows by everybody. Holy crap. Joel Embiid, guarded by Gaff, pulls up in the mid-range. Misses. Rebound by PJ. Over to Najee. Najee bring the ball down. Najee getting a screen from Gaff, but he passes to B Will. B Will, top of the key. Is Landry Shamet? Who is this guy? B Will drives. Ooh, misses, but Gaff with the putback dunk! Knocks Joel Embiid on his ass! Let's go, Gaff! Okay! Okay! Oh my God! I didn't know Gaff had it in him like that. Oh, about to kill that man. Paul George with the ball, guarded by Najee, playing good defense. Paul George drives, almost loses it, pivots, goes up. Ooh, knocks it down at the buzzer for 2. Good Lord, Gaff. Sheesh! Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Bebo, when he finds a good lane, he is so fun to watch. Oh, my God. He just drives. Reminds me when I used to play basketball. I had no jump shot, no mid-range, no three, but I was a slasher. Is Cooper playing? Of course Cooper's playing. He's on the thumbnail. But that's the end of the first quarter. 27-33. Mavs are up. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let me see here. Because I know y'all gonna get on me. Let me just remind myself right now. Okay, Hey, NBA world was popping, bruh. Is Embiid's ass bruised after that play? I hope so. It's like, I hope he's okay. Excuse me. Don't know where that came from. Oh, it's because it's cold in my office. I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm cold, I get sleepy. Are y'all the same? I have to like keep my office hot to keep myself awake. But nah, we're doing pretty good. Hey, we got 184 people in the chat. Yo, 52 likes. Not enough. It's not enough. Go ahead and like the stream, guys. I appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Anybody here rocking with a parlay? You want to talk about your parlay? I promise I care. Hee. Did y'all see the report that Kyrie could return sometime this season? That low-key makes me upset. Low-key. For me, this is the right opposite. Really? You get sleepy when it's hot? I get sleepy when it's cold. I'm holding my excitement until the fourth quarter. That's fair. Happy New Year, Betsy. It was good, Muscle Love Fiction. Happy New Year. Seems like J-Kid wanted to win today. This win really doesn't mean anything, though. It's a nice win to have. Oh, we beat the Sixers, guys. We're contenders. Stop. Drop. Shut it down. Open up shop. Whoa. Oh. That's a Rough Riders roll. All right, here we go. Second quarter. I thought we knew he was returning. Why are people acting like this isn't common knowledge? Bro, I'm upset because I'm like, I can't, like, this isn't news. I can't do nothing with this. Kyrie will return in the second half of the season. No, duh. Hate it. All right. Sixers inbounded to Quentin Grimes. We're doing a full court press. Crazy. Ooh, Paul George tries to dunk on Gaff. No good. Our ball. Good job, Gafford. Good defense. Woo. If Coop has a dunk go crazy, I always do, baby. All right. We inbounded to Caleb Martin. Oh, God. Caleb Martin's bringing the ball down. He looks so dumb. Caleb Martin over to B. Will. Thank you. B. Will with the ball on the wing. Off screen set by PJ. Over to Clay. Clay's going to drive. Ooh, layup. And he scores. That's tough, Clay. I didn't know he could do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 35-27. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Tyrese Maxey with the ball guarded by Caleb Martin. Over to Paul George for a 3 over PJ. No good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff over to B. Will. B. Will with the ball. Over to, the pass was stolen by Paul George. He's going right up at B. Will and lays it up, but Gaff almost knocked him down. All right, Mavs ball after a bad turnover. Caleb Martin over to Clay. Clay pulls up for 3. Miss. Ooh. Rebounded by the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey bring the ball down. Caleb Martin, low-key tough. Stop. All right, there's a foul somewhere. I'm hoping he comes back by Jan 10th. I'm probably going to drive to Chicago for the game if I feel like it that day, and hopefully if someone tags along with me, I don't want to drive 4 hours straight. Ugh. My sister is coming to town that weekend because that's my birthday. She'll probably be on stream with me. I think it'd be kind of cool. Y'all get to meet some of my family. Hey, Kyle Lowry's still in the Sixers. I forgot. Tyrese Maxey over to Joel Embiid. Throws it right back to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey back to Joel Embiid. Gaff's on him. He's going to back him down. Turn around. Gets the layup to go. Uh-oh. 31-35. Is that an and one? God dang it. A futsal game? Ooh, what's up? Trade Gafford. Stop. I can't. What benefit is there to bringing Kyrie back? Vibes. Just vibes. All right. Embiid is too strong, I guess. Kyle Lowry got that. Kyle Lowry. Soccer indoor. Okay. That was a weak foul call. It really was. Joel Embiid makes the free throws. 32-35. Mavs got to step it up. Caleb Martin bring the ball down. Over to B. Will. Brandon wins the ball. Off the screen set by AD. Back to AD. AD on a drive. Almost loses it. Throws it to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin baseline goes up. Oh, pass to AD, but it call it off. It's a foul. That was so sloppy. Yes, we are contenders. Healthy Sixers are really a super team. We are not contenders. We are not contenders. You can't be a contender with 12 wins on January 1st. AD with the ball over to PJ. PJ for the 3J. No good. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes. Real talk. Didn't AD dribble out of bounds? I thought he did. Grimes the ball over to Embiid. Over to Tyrese Maxey at the top. Back to Joel. To Grimes. Grimes back to Embiid. Embiid out to Paul George. Paul George to Embiid. Embiid in the corner. Misses. Rebound by B. Will. Now it's too hot in my office. Good Lord. Brandon Williams with the ball. Going to go all the way. Attacks the basket. Misses. Rebounded by the Sixers. Good Lord. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Oh my God. Did he drop Caleb Martin? You got to take him out after that. You got to take him out after that. You can't keep Caleb Martin in there. Holy crap, that man died. PJ with the ball over to AD, top of the key. Over to B. Will. B. Will with the ball is going to drive. Got it stolen out of his hands. Tyrese Maxey going the other way. These turnovers, I swear. Tyrese Maxey, guard by PJ. Over to Embiid, back to Maxey. Right now, I'm going to fitness and 22 pounds down just for this. I'll send a pic. Okay, that's up, man. A 3 from Quentin Grimes is good. The Mavs are down 37-35. I have not been putting up the points. I'm sorry. They got 37. We got 35. It's all falling apart. Putting Cooper. Isn't it crazy that we have to play our rookie like heavy minutes just to stay in a game? It's kind of weird, ain't it? Kind of weird. How do we trade Grimes for Martin? Bro, I don't know. Got finessed. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, how y'all doing? Caleb was hilarious. Yeah, PJ is a bad player. Ouch. Rubber band game today? It's a little rubber band. A little rubber band. Because we've been in the lead for the most part. Why was Grimes even on the trade market? Because of contract. It was literally a money issue. PJ came here because of Luka a lot. Well, no, PJ didn't come here because of Luka. He was traded here because of Luka. A lot of players were. Do you think PJ is a draft bust? No. What? Grimes in a second for Martin is crazy? It really is. Like, for all those people that want to give Nico all this credit, I'm like, okay, explain the Grimes trade. No defense ever from PJ, get rid of him. I've felt that for a while now. Well, as far as the no defense part. Bro, best outcome is for 80 to pop off and we lose. Nico F up our salary cap and trade away the good players. Yeah, I'm team tank. That's her. Sixers own y'all. Ugh. Martin can't be in Dallas. Go to the Wizards. Oof. PJ hasn't been what we want him to be on defense, unfortunately. Grimes trade happened because money. PJ's game has been off recently. Yeah, a little bit. Why Kyrie's with his team? Well, yeah, contracts. But PJ is a good player, but he was here to fit Luka. Oh, yeah. Her Grimes wanted to leave for more money or a better role. Well, he wanted like a pretty big extension with the Sixers, and they weren't going to pay it. So they're like, all right, go play for that contract. I don't know. We could have done the same thing here. We didn't have to give him a contract extension. We had one more year with him. That's all we had to do. Because imagine you keep Grimes, you trade AD in the summer, you make cap space, you can re-sign Grimes. Like, I don't know. It was a no-brainer. But then also if you have Christie, where does Grimes go? But then again, Grimes and Christie can be your two shooting guards, and then you can move Clay. I don't know. There's a lot you could do. I promise you all the Mavs had to do last year was trade Grimes for Christie to the Lakers and Maxey and a pick for Dorian Finney-Smith, the type of athletic power forward. That's all we needed. I'll take Maxey Kleber back if I can get Luka back. All right. I'm about to be disappointed. Ryan Nembhard, bring the ball down. We got Ryan, AD, Caleb, Clay, and Coop. Why is Caleb Martin on the floor, bro? No spacing. Clay drives, almost loses it, picks it back up, turnaround jumper, knocks it down. All right, Clay. I didn't know you had it in you, my boy. 37-37 tie game. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Guard by Caleb Martin and B with a screen. Tyrese Maxey for three. Knocks it down. Ryan Nembhard, bring the ball down. Ryan with the ball. On the wing. Over to Clay. Clay pump fake. Over to AD. AD's going to drive on Embiid. Under the basket. Turnover. Crazy. Sixers ball going the other way with it. Going to drive on Caleb Martin under the basket. Brings it to Paul George, who, I don't know if Cooper Flagg had a hand on it, but he misses the layup. He gets his own rebound, goes up, and gets fouled by AD. Good Lord, Paul George. Now the best thing to do is search for the best piece of fit Coop. Yeah. We must be the worst three-point shooting team. We're actually like the third worst three-point shooting team. It actually goes Mavericks, Trailblazers, Pacers. Paul George shooting free throw. Makes the first one. All right, they make both. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Here we go. Yep, it's a rubber band. It's a rubber band every time. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Going to drive on Quentin Grimes. Stops. Tries again. Goes up. Misses. Tries another turnover. Oh my God. Turnovers. We suck. Paul George, the ball goes right past AD. AD didn't even try to stop him, and he dunks it. Oh, man. It's embarrassing, bro. Timeout. Mavericks. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It's not about how you start. It's how you finish. They'll like prime PG, yeah. Philly is a team we can't beat even our best. Yeah, this reminded me of Game 4, Round 1 with Paul George. Yeah, that was annoying. Oh no, we suck again. I know Paul George could still dunk. I thought that man's legs were like destroyed. AD get blown out by all game. Yep, Coop needs to take over. Yeah, as long as it's Kai with this team, effing hateful feeling, bro. What? AD opens everyone up. Depression effing hit me. Are you okay? Nah, someone whose legs are actually destroyed is Embiid, yeah. Like, we need Kai back. Remember Ramadan, Supreme Kai? Yeah. Ramadan Kai. Special. I'm sorry I keep yawning, guys. I'm so sorry. It's not even late. Mavs be the Sixers would be a start to the year, yeah. What is the AD package looking like? Honestly, he ain't getting traded. AD is not getting traded, bro. Not happening, Captain. Thinking Kyrie will be the same at his age and post ACL tears delusional low key. Didn't Cuban said no to trading? Do you believe everything that Mark Cuban says? Marcel, would you stream random playoff games? I can't talk. What I would probably do is like let you guys vote which team you want me to follow, and I'll just stream that team's games, and then if they lose, we'll just do another team. 3:17 a.m. Crazy. Because last year I didn't stream any playoff games, and I actually took the time off to like relax. I'm from New Zealand. Steven Adams is our GOAT. Hey, I heard he's got like 1 million siblings. Man, good morning. Who's home court? It's in Mavericks land. Mavericks home court's in Dallas. 80 not getting traded, no market. I'm starting to believe it. I mean, I think there's a market. I just don't think that we can come to terms with what we can get back for him. We need Kai Jones to save us. We can get him. Chris Haynes, senior insider NBA, just reported while on the show series XM. He said he fully expects Dallas Mavericks starting the day to be traded by the deadline. We'll see. He expects it. I expect it too. Ryan Nimhart bring the ball down after the timeout. Ryan, top of the key, over to AD, guard by Paul George. AD's trying to drive on Paul. Stripped. Okay, it's a foul. About to say. Who wants AD? Somebody. 4 points in the second. Oh, no. All right, win to Max Christie. Maybe we're losing because Christie on the court. Christie pulls up from 3. Oh, no. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes. Grimes the ball. Dang, Sixers on a 17-2 run. Embarrassing. Grimes. Okay, Embiid got tied up with Coop. That's weak. Mavs should count their losses and get rid of the stench that Nico ownership left trade AD. Ooh. All right, Tyrese Maxey over Joel Embiid, guard by AD. Embiid, back to Maxey, guard by Christie. Tyrese Maxey drives by all of us. Out to Grimes for a 3 over Nembhard. Misses. Saved by Najee. Najee with the ball. Over to Christie. Christie to Coop. Coop with the ball. Over to Ryan in the corner for 3. No good. Long rebound. Rebounded by the Sixers. They're going the other way with it. They're going to drive right up on Christie. Euros goes up. No good. Oh, out of bounds our ball. There we go. Even if AD remains healthy, I still don't think he's that good. I don't think he'll remain healthy. That's my thing. I know AD's good. He just can't stay healthy. Najee Marshall bring the ball down. Over to AD, guarded by Paul George. AD backing down PG. Turn around, hook shot. It's good. There you go, AD. 39-44. Mavs down by 5. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Embiid backing down AD. Over to Tyrese Maxey. Back to Embiid. AD's on him. Ryan Nembhard's there for help. Back to Maxey for the 3. And he misses. Oh, foul on the floor. How buns can the basketball team be? Very. Paul George shooting free throws. Someone in my neighborhood is shooting fireworks, bro. This is annoying. Paul George makes the first one. Philly's just better? Oh, yeah. Paul George makes both free throws. That took 30 years. 40 years. 46-39. Mavs down by 7. 6 minutes left. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. On the wing over to Najee. Najee off a screen set by AD. Najee pass was stolen. Okay, it's out of bounds. Our ball. Holy crap. Our passing is trash. Najee Marshall with the inbound to Christie. Christie with the ball. 80 with a screen. Christie pulls up from 3. There we go, Max. Bang. Love that, love that, love that. Yo, Max Christie is our best player. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Ooh, it's a foul. Come on. Christie's so cold. Whose court? Mavs court. Tyrese Maxey makes the first free throw. The Sixers are in the bonus with 6 minutes left in the quarter. I'm sorry, 5 minutes left in the quarter. That's not good. Is Max the next Clay? Hey, I told y'all over the summer. Told y'all. All right, 48-42. Mavs down by 6 is not too bad. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Guard by Tyrese Maxey over to Christie. Christie's going to drive. Goes up. Oh, loses it, but it's our ball. Pass Cooper, we're doing? I don't know. X was cut right. Nope, not yet. Nembhard with the ball. Inbounds it to Christie. Christie in the corner, guarded by VJ. Christie over to AD, guarded by Drummond. Bro, barbecue chicken. He's going to try and drive. Ooh, loses the ball. Another turnover. Or it's a foul. I don't know. What happened to Miles Kelly? He's in the G League. You know, AD shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Oh, AD misses the second one. Rebounded by Drummond over to Tyrese Maxey. Is it Mavs court? Someone please reply. Hey, use your ears. I've said it like 5 times. It's Mavs are home. It's Mavs court. Drummond drives, misses. It's a turnover. Our ball. Is that a Martin and not Grimes? Yeah. 80, we need you to come on. Hey, man. All right, Ryan Nimhart bring the ball down. 48-43. Mavs down by 5. 5 minutes left in the game. Ryan over to Coop. Coop with the ball guarded by Grimes. AD setting the screen. Coop. Oh, all alone. Coop for 3. Misses. Rebound by AD. Who falls? But he's okay. My heart. My heart. It's crazy how, like, the 3 is really, like, it's got to be a mental thing. Like that's what it's got to be, bro. All right, Christie inbounds it to AD. AD on the wing guarded by Drummond. AD's going to drive. Ooh, little floater, and it's good, but he fell, but he's fine. Good Lord, AD's not falling. Here we go. Maxey with the ball goes up and scores on AD. Tyrese Maxey, you can't stop him. He's like B-Will on steroids. Ryan Nimhart the ball over to AD. AD. Oh, another turnover. Another goddamn turnover. Paul George with the ball, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Paul George, step back, 3 over Coop is no good. No good. Rebounded by Drummond, who goes up and gets the little hook shot to go. 52-45. Mavs down by 7. All right. Christie with the ball. Euros dumps it out to Ryan. Ryan with the ball. Ryan baseline under the basket. Brings it back around over to Coop. Coop top of the key guard by Grimes. Jab step. Pulls up from 3. Misses. And there's no foul. Grimes scores on the other end. It's kind of annoying. All right, Ryan with the ball. Pulls up from 3. Bang! Okay. Thank you. Get us back in this, Ryan. Dag, go on, bruh. Jeez. Ryan Nimhart for 3. Tyrese Maxey with the ball, bring it down. Maxey, guarded by Christie. VJ with a screen. Switch up. Nimby. Back to VJ. VJ back to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Back to VJ. VJ drives on Christie. Goes up. Ooh, tries to dunk on AD, but that failed. Holy free throws for Philly. Holy crap. Yep, everything's a foul. And they get all the free throws. VJ Edgecombe shooting free throws. Makes the first one. All right, VJ shooting the second free throw. Took forever. Makes it. 56-48. Here we go. Ryan Nimhart bringing the ball down. Guard by VJ. Ryan's going to drive on VJ. Under the basket. Over to Coop. Coop going to drive. Out to PJ. Corner 3J. No good. Rebounded by Grimes. PJ's been off tonight. He's been very quiet. Grimes the ball. Over to Embiid. Guard by Coop. That's bad. AD help him. Back to Grimes. Grimes for 3 over AD. And he knocks it down. Grimes revenge game. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Guard by Grimes. Christie with a screen and a switch. Over to AD. Guarded by Embiid. AD pulls up the long 2. Misses. Rebounded by... Oh, nope. Foul on the floor. Oh. Don't defend threes. That's the game plan. Cooper shooting free throws. Someone say tank? Tank? Someone say tank? Coop makes the first one. Can't defend threes for our life? Nope. Nope. We can't. He makes both. That's our boy Cooper Flagg. Tripping. All right, Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Over to VJ, guarded by Ryan Nembhard. Over to Tyrese Maxey, back to VJ, guarded by Nimby. He's going to drive, spins, goes up, and PJ just gives it to VJ. And VJ gets an and one. All right, PJ, you are our J.R. Smith. All right, VJ misses the and one. It's rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper with the ball. Coop want to go all the way, but he stops at the perimeter. Off the screen set by AD. Coop drives, goes up. Tough shots, no good. He's shooting two. Oh, that was nice of Embiid. Yes, Cooper needs to muscle up. He's barely 19, though. Coop should dominate this league. I am biased as I am from Maine. I stop at his hometown every time I go to VA Togas, and I go, okay. I mean, Coop will be fine. He can't just put the muscle on overnight. You know what I mean? Nembhard inbounds it to AD. AD guarded by Barlow. What? Drives. AD throws it to Coop. Coop over to Christie to Nembhard. Nembhard's going to drive. Pull up the mid-range, and it's good. Just score, bro. Nimbanyama. All right. Max with the ball, guarded by Christie. Over to Embiid, guarded by AD. We swarm. They pass it back to Maxey. Gives it to Embiid, who shoots and gets fouled. PJ Hay getting out of hand. We just want to see him play better. We don't like what we're seeing. Last game is when I noticed PJ. I'm like, what is he doing? Now I'm like, I'm watching you, bro. Embiid shooting free throws. Makes the first one. PJ's not been the same since he slipped on the ball. Well, that's fair. You reach, I teach. Low key, low key. How's tanking helping us if it's chance based? Because not all teams have the same percent chances for a number one pick. PJ on Rosier timing, yeah. All right, Joel Embiid makes both. What have you done for me lately, league? Well, what have you done? Can you answer that? I mean, I'm not saying trade him and I hate him, but I'm like, I'm noticing he's playing bad. PJ with the ball, drives, goes up, and ooh, and one for PJ. There you go. There you go, PJ. Shut up the chat. Shut up the chat, PJ. I never turned on you, GOAT. There you go, PJ. And one. PJ reading chat. PJ ain't been hooping, the most inconsistent. I will say PJ is pretty inconsistent. I ain't gonna lie. And honestly, it was like before our last game, I kind of had a feeling. I'm like, is PJ not really impacting the game the right way? But yeah, I still love him though. Makes the free throw. There we go. Oh, hold on. All right, 55-63. We got a minute left. Joel Embiid guard by AD. Embiid goes right by AD and scores. Holy crap, that defense is beautiful. It's like the battle of two old men. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Top of the key, guard by Grimes. Going to run off a screen. Coop on the wing, guard by Embiid. Coop tween. Ooh, passes to AD, back to Coop. Coop goes up, attacks, and he scores. I love that move. He gets it to AD, then AD right back to him. I've seen that play a few times this year. I love that. All right, Maxey with the ball, guard by Max Christie. Over to Embiid, guard by PJ. Going back down PJ. Throws it over to VJ, over to Grimes. Grimes going to go right past AD, over to VJ for three. And he knocks it down. Embarrassing. All right, Cooper Flagg, bring the ball down. 13 seconds left in the half. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Off a screen. Cooper Flagg. Tween. Pulls up at the end of the shot clock. No good. Ooh. Our ball. Yes, sir. Why has Gafford got so little time playing today? I have no idea. Injury? Not feeling good? I don't know. Oh, it's off his head. That's hilarious. All right, inbound. Ryan Nembhard. Let's go. Over to Christie. Christie for the running three, and that's way off. That's the first half, 68-57. Kinda underwhelming. We had a very good start to the game, but that second quarter, it ran away. You know what that rubber band do. Anyway, let's go over some game stats. Christie has 11 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. He's 4 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 3 from 3. Who else we got? We got Anthony Davis. Let's check his stats. AD has 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He does have 3 turnovers, though. Let's see here. Cooper Flagg has 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 1 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 1 steal. Gafford has 2 points and 4 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the floor. Najee, 0 points, but with 1 rebound and 1 assist. He's got to do more. Caleb Martin. Let's see how he's playing. Nothing. Cardio Caleb. That's what it is. Cardio Caleb. Yeah. Ryan Nembhard, 9 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 4 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from 3. D'Angelo Russell, I think, just got a little cardio. Yep. Clay got 3 at least, 3 or 5. Oh, Clay got 7 points? Oh, man, where's Clay at? Clay got 7. And PJ with 5 points, 3 rebounds. Kind of a quiet night for PJ. But, you know, that's how she goes. But it is halftime. Stinky first half? Yeah, very stinky. $90 million man PJ, 5 points. Ugh. Mavs need to take that 15 spot. Ooh. Kyrie's going to make Cooper better. What? Oh, my ear. Oh, my ear just cracked. Ugh. That was weird. Too many lazy players on this team. Low key. We can never sustain a lead. Nope. Max Christie needs to shoot more. I want him to average 16, 17 points. And he could do it. He could easily do it. Max is our best shooter, point blank, period. Oh, yeah. Flagg was on a great game, but Kid bench him. I guess the rookie can't play the whole first quarter. Well, spin Tankathon, my goat. Let me pull up Tankathon. Tankathon. Let's see it. Simulate. We got the 8th pick. I hate that. Hate that a lot. Do it again. The 9th pick. Okay, do it again. 8th. 4th. I think we're going to get the 8th pick. PJ is team commander. Caleb Martin is way worse than Anthony Bennett. Oh, yes. They need Clay to do good in the second half. Low-key. 80, okay. 8th pick, Michael Brown Jr. Is he the point guard? Michael Brown Jr. is the point guard, right? I've been starting to see some stuff about him. Y'all think AD is still hurt? So we've watched this first half. AD's had some pretty good looks. Like that lob was really nice. He's had a few good defensive plays, good offensive plays. But do you think AD is like, I don't know, like sometimes I've seen him move very like just awkward. I don't think he's, I mean, I never think he's fully healthy, but I think he's still, I think he's out there playing hurt. That's what I think. Oh, yeah, okay. So Michael Brown Jr. is a point guard from Louisville. Okay. Oh. 80 doesn't play the same as the Lakers version. Yeah, the man made of glass. He just not that good. Simple. That's also fair. It's not the same aggression. Nah, I think he's like too worried about getting hurt. 80 can't move lateral. He cannot. I'm not trying to pick him apart right now. I'm really not. Just an observation. Like, I'm glad he didn't have 0 points in the first half, but, you know, this mustache is so annoying. 80 playing not to get injured. Yeah. He was supposed to get surgery. But, you know. But yeah. Marcel, if Coop has a dunk go crazy, I'll go crazy. Lakers 80 would be having 17 and 10.5 on the regular. I know. Especially when he has to create for himself. He's usually a play finisher, kind of like everyone on this team. Everyone is being forced to create, and that's not what they do. Not consistently. Yes, I agree. Cones on defense, team abandons, and he drives to the basket. Well, don't defend threes. This is the Mavericks game plan. Don't defend threes. Very important. Never forget. Got me a little bag of chips. 80 is unreliable. I'm not hating on him, just an observation. Fair. Same issues last season. Fair. 80 was a monster for us before he got hurt the first time. Probably in his head not to risk injury. Probably. It just sucks that it's our problem now. You know what I mean? How many wins is Zion, AD, and B team winning? Well, they're probably not going to be able to play that many games. But Mavs are built for defense. Nico said so. Yeah, where's Nico now? Kyrie or 80? Kyrie. Whatever we do on offense, we allow even easier drive on the other end. We do. But also, like, we need to put Najee on Tyrese Maxey, and that's it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Don't defend threes is so dumb. It's our motto. Let me see. All right, chat. I got a question. Who do you want coaching this team? Who do you want coaching this team? Jason Kidd, Vogel, who else? Kid gotta go too, low key. Brody's lost, low key. Marcel Martin seemed nice. Don't do that to me. Marcel, stop it. Kid, sorry, I'm late. What I miss? We're losing, but I'm asking, like, who would you want to see coach this team? Dirk, Doc Rivers, Marcel Digest, y'all crazy. Bring back Jim Carrey. Joe Mazzulla, okay. Slightly biased. I think Slightly could coach his team better than me. Y'all may not know this. Slightly biased is a hooper. I saw this man play several games back to back, like 2 years ago. Slightly biased is a hooper. Like, I know a lot of people sometimes look at us content creators and be like, oh, y'all don't know ball because y'all probably never played. I can confidently say Slightly biased is a better hooper than I am. Probably better hooper than I ever was. Slightly biased can play. Mike Malone would be awesome. I would say so. Jerry Stackhouse. Coach Carter. We were supposed to fire Kidd and hire Riddick. Oh, well. Tom Thibodeau. Awful coaching. Our team would go 82-0. I heard awful coaching is a horrible person. Same old Mavs. Allergic on defending three-point line. Yep. Give us another question. Sai was going to make the league if not for his ankle injuries. Real ones know. Oh, yeah. If AD is gone, PJ would be our starting power forward. Who backs up PJ? Because I had those thoughts too. Like if you trade if you trade AD, PJ is now your starting power forward, but who's his backup? Like we're essentially back to that same issue when we had Maxey Kleber. Najee? Well, who backs up Cooper? Giannis. Awful coaching for Scherzer candidate, man. I heard awful coaching was actually a horrible human being. I think you might have to stagger PJ and Flagg minutes once AD gone, yeah. Kai Jones. Dwight? Oh, man. Like, if you don't get a power forward or a small forward back for Anthony Davis, we're kind of back in that weird, like, situation. You would probably have to play Caleb Martin more. Where's Derrick Lively? Out for the season. Serious question. If Dirk was trained for a year and came back at 44, would you rather have that or current AD? Current AD. Dirk can't even run anymore. Miles Kelly, not bad. Not bad. Caleb got to go with AD, so he's not an option. Dang, it's fair. Fair. That's why Hawks deal makes sense because they're offering Asa Newell, a Flagg high school teammate he can space for. Yeah, if we could get Asa Newell from the Hawks, backs up PJ. Dwight Powell, can he really not run anymore? Yeah, no. Like Dirk said that like he feels bad because he can't like play soccer with his kids because he literally just can't run anymore. Like his body just isn't holding up the same. Does Coop seem to thrive when AD or Vet is on the floor? Coop plays well with AD and without him. However, back to Dirk, he plays pickleball to stay in shape, but it's just not the same. AD is favored for MVP, so he's the best in the league, which means without him, we suck. Team is trash, and AD is trash. Nico miscalculated the whole thing. Well, I think it's fair to say, I think we can all admit, Nico didn't build this team for longevity. When he made the Luka trade, like the thought process to get AD was to win this year. It wasn't for longevity. Because that doesn't even make sense. Unless he just loves AD that much. Losing anyway, might as well keep him this year. Why? So we can do the same thing this year as last year? People say, oh, if you trade AD for scraps, you're just going to be losing every year after. You don't think we're going to lose if we keep AD? You think we can win with AD? Stop. I don't want to risk that. Like, I don't want to, I wouldn't bet on that. With this upcoming draft, come on now. You better be bad when you can be. Marcel, do you think that AD is better than what he is doing right now? Yes. Yes. Will Hardy still be on the team next season? Probably. We got the number 1 pick, Marcel Martin, in the next season lottery. If they draft me, I swear. If they trade AD, can they sign Musa to a regular contract? It depends if we have roster space. Trade everyone except Cooper and Christie. Time to rebuild. Fair. Kid don't even play Musa. He doesn't. And I don't know why. but a gentle fighter. I'm a survivor. Is Gafford hurt? He only played 4 minutes in the first half, and that's it. Where's Gaff? I'm really not convinced that they're taking it. Probably. Did Nico really factor in player health when making the trade? Was he fooled in thinking AD was on his way to being past injuries? I'll give this is as much like credit, or how do I want to say it? The most, I guess, benefit of the doubt I'll give Nico Harrison. I think that Nico thought that Luka would have the injuries that AD's having, right? Like, I think he thought it would be the other way around. He thought that AD was going to get healthier and that Luka would get worse. He took a gamble. And I will tell you all right now, when it comes to the game of basketball, you cannot gamble on players' health. Can the chat and please help me, because I could be forgetting something, I could be stupid. Has there ever been a time where someone gambled on a player's health and it paid off? Maybe Jamal Murray. I can think of Jamal Murray. They gambled on his health because he got a really nasty injury in the bubble, right? Like, whose health was gambled on and it paid off? Kawhi and the Raptors, maybe? But they didn't. I mean, they traded DeMar, but it's not like, I mean, that's not the same as Luka. I don't know. Kawhi, Toronto, yeah. But I don't think that's the same as trading away a Luka. Anyway, we're back. Ryan Nembhard with the ball at 68-57, third quarter. Ryan with the ball over to AD. AD back to Ryan. Ryan off a screen. Pulls up from the mid-range. Misses. Steph Curry's ankles. Oh, that's true. Not many people know that Steph Curry was, like, he was heavily injured as a rookie year. If Chrissy can stay consistent getting double-digit numbers on the court, like 16-plus average, we'll win more games, yeah. Yeah, like, who gambled on a player's health via trade and it paid off? Because I can think of Kawhi for sure, but you already had a good team around DeMar. PJ gets fouled. But not in a trade, you know, the Nuggets and Jamal Murray. But you could also say that the Clippers gambled on Kawhi's health. I mean, he's playing now, but we all know how that looks. PJ makes the first one. Bro, 80 was doing so good with the Lakers. The last game was 40-20. Crazy. I traded 80 for the Hawks pick alone. Excuse me. So Marcel was good. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Lord Knight. PJ misses the second free throw, rebounded by Paul George. Sean Livingston. I'd gamble on Sean Livingston for sure. Paid off. Do you think PJ's bad at free throws? I think our team as a whole is bad. Embiid passed the VJ Edgecombe back to Embiid, guarded by Christie. Turnaround, drives, goes up at Cooper, misses. Rebounded by Coop. Coop with the ball. Going the other way, picked up by Barlow. Barlow's length alone is a problem. Christie for three, misses. Rebounded by Embiid. 4 Sixers in double digits first half. That's bad. Maxey with the ball, guarded by PJ. Over to Embiid, guarded by AD, top of the key. Passes to Barlow, a three over Coop. Makes it, because we don't close out. Well, that's that. Flag play defense. I know, I was upset. Like, bro, close it out. Ryan Nembhard with the ball, guarded by VJ Edgecombe. Over to Christie. Christie with the ball, guarded by Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. Going to drive. Christie stops. Pivots, goes up. Oh, tough bucket from Christie. Love what I'm seeing from the young fella. The disciple of Kobe. Let me see. Nico's so selfish, he didn't even think about AD because he ruined Buddy's career. Luke wasn't happy in Dallas. It was okay. I'm not going to say he wasn't unhappy, or he was unhappy here. Luka loved being here. I mean, was every player gets frustrated, whatever, but to say Luke was unhappy in Dallas is crazy. Good defense from PJ. It's a turnover. Baby Fro Livingston was a beast, bro. That mid-range, that midi was always going in. Michael Porter Jr. team's gambling availability, maybe. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Over to AD in the corner. It's turnover. Yay! How about Zach LaVine? Nope, I don't want Zach LaVine. That is a gamble you never want to take. All right, Tyrese Maxey, bring the ball down. The problem with Zach LaVine is he's never shown that he can help a team win anything, so that's why he just is what he is. All right, Embiid with the ball. Over to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey for 3. Misses. Rebounded by AD. Over to Coop. We're in transition. Coop with the ball. Over to AD. AD backing down Tyrese Maxey. Oop, double team. Over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Going to put the ball on the floor. Loses it. Turnover. Barlow going the other way. Goes right up and dunks on AD, but misses. And it's a foul. I love light-skinned LaVine, but nah, bro, I'm good. Yeah, no, LaVine just has never been able to prove that he's a winner. He's never been able to prove that he can help a team do anything. Lakers won't actually take off until next season. That LeBron contract has hurt him a lot, yeah. Was that a foul? I don't think so. This is the worst AD has looked. I don't know. That Thunder game where he finished the game with 2 points was pretty bad. Sixers make the first free throw. Kubi's working his turnovers. Yeah, that handle's always loose, man. All right, Sixers make both. Ryan Imhart bring the ball down. I was saying LaVine as an example of someone who was injured and traded. He was played well post-injury. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. But my thing is, like, I'm not taking a gamble on Zach LaVine. Not because I think he'll get hurt again, I'm just talking about just him as a player. Christie knocking down the mid-range. Christie's on fire. Why are we not feeding Max? Lonzo Ball how is Lonzo doing in Cleveland? I haven't heard anything. That's definitely a gamble on his health. Tyrese Maxey stripped. PJ with the ball. We're in transition. Over to Christie. Christie again goes up. Ooh, to Coop. Ooh, the defense is so crazy. Mavs ball. AD got nerfed since the goggles, yeah. I don't think AD's doing well with the glasses. OKC held in the Westbrook 2 when he tore his ACL. And then came back and won MVP in triple doubles. Yeah, but that's not taking, like, I mean, that's a gamble, sure, but, like, that's not necessarily the gamble I'm talking about. Like, if you have a history of injuries and you go get that player, that's kind of a gamble. I don't know too many players who have had multiple ACL tears. All right, Max Christie gets stripped. VJ goes all the way to the other end and scores because our defense is so god-awful. I hope Max Christie's okay. 62-75. Christie in the corner for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Tyrese Maxey. Over to VJ Edgecombe. Guarded by Clay. What if the glasses are the reason why AD plays bad? Paul George to Barlow in the corner for 3. Misses. Rebounded by PJ. 76ers nearly with 76 points. Ooh, 6-7. 7-6. Christie with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop guarded by PJ. PG. Coop trying to attack the basket. Goes up. No foul call. 80 cleans it up and scores. There you go, 80. Oh, a history. So what about Ja and Zion? Or do you mean trade for them? I mean, in general, I think Zion's more of a gamble than Ja. Ja, I'm more worried about him getting suspended than serious injuries. Zion, keeping him was always a gamble. And you've been in the lottery how many times because of him? All right, a shot from the Sixers, no good. Rebounded by Coop over to Clay in transition. Is that not a goaltend? Yeah, it is. Our ball. I had a friend in high school who, he was like 6'6" in the 10th grade, and they called so many goaltends on this dude. What do the Mavs rank in turnovers? I got to check. It's probably horrible. Mavs 30th in turnovers? Does that mean we're first? I don't think that we turn over the ball the most. Because I think last time I checked, we're probably like second or third. Anyway. Bench flag, kid, dude sleep. I don't know. ISO Dallas. I don't even think this is a comeback. Like, can't really say you're making a comeback when you're down by 9 still. Been down by 9 since like the second half. Or the second quarter. Clay's been shooting more in the paint. Yeah, I like inside Clay. Don't like outside Clay so much. We need a layup blooper compilation video for Clay. I'm sure he'll go viral. He's been all right. Martin, would you trade Max, Ryan, and AD for Brunson back? No. I trade AD for Brunson, but not Max and Ryan. All right, I feel like it's halftime. These commercials are so long. They always do this and come back almost every game. They good enough. I think they need a constant score. They need consistency. They need someone who can create, who can close. They need Kyrie. But I don't know. Kyrie coming back from an ACL injury, I don't know what to expect from him. Why is Caleb the GOAT Martin not an option on the poll? Stop it. Stop it. Brunson would work wonders for us. Oh, yeah. Nikola Jokic out for 4 weeks. Josh Giddey out for 2 weeks. Good Lord. We legit look like a circus. No calls played. Kyrie closes. Kyrie's a closer. He's our closer. Is Nemby hype dead? I mean, I still love him. Reeves out for a month. Ooh. The Lakers going to be... Oh, man, a lot of teams are just not going to be that good because of injuries. And I hate it. All right, 75-66. We got 6 minutes left in the third quarter. VJ Edgecombe drives on Clay, goes up, acrobatic alley-oop is good for 2. Mav down by 11. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Going to drive, dumps it to AD. AD throws up a weird floater, and it's not good. What the hell was that? Rebounded by the Sixers. If you traded Kyrie to the Spurs, then would you see yourself rooting for the Spurs? Man, look. I'd root for Kyrie. I'm not rooting for the Spurs. Clay with the ball. Gets the rebound from the missed shot from the Sixers. Clay with it. Guarded by VJ. Off a screen set by AD. Goes the other way. Pulls up from 3. Misses. Rebounded by Grimes. Marcel, why was Kyrie's estimated return January 1st, 26, and now they've updated to February 12th? Because I think that's the right date. VJ for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Coop. Coop with the ball. Going the other way. Finds Clay. Clay for 3. Misses. Gets his rebound. Throws it to PJ. PJ for the 3. Misses. Rebound by VJ. This sucks, bro. This is a boring game. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. So I had this friend of mine growing up. His name was Quay. Shout out to the homie Quay. We used to play basketball together, and I promise you, out of everybody I've ever played with growing up, he was the only person who I thought had a real shot of going to the NBA. I promise you. Wasn't the tallest, but he was like the most skilled guy. Like he was a little bit taller than me. Like I'm 6'1", 6'2". He was about 6'3", 6'4". But like I swear he was the one person who I thought had the best odds of making to the NBA. But this guy just had like the weirdest drive. We would be in the middle of a game and he'd be like, "Bro, I'm bored." Like his motor would go out. And I don't know if the dude had ADHD or ADD that was untreated, but like it was the weirdest thing ever. PJ gets fouled, he's going to the line for 2. But like he would straight up in the middle of a game be like, "Can I go to the bench? Like I'm bored." I'm like, "Bro, you got like 20 points and it's like the third quarter. Like come on, let's keep going." Like, what do you mean go to the bench? You're bored. It was so odd. And I have no idea what happened after high school. PJ makes the first free throw. If he had that dog in him, he'd probably make it, yeah. Maybe he found basketball boring. He loved basketball. Me and him played since we were kids together, right? So, like, we knew he was good. We played together. He loved it. But, I mean, maybe he did grow out of it. I don't know. Maybe he didn't have the passion for the game. Yeah, and that's fair. People change. It was just always weird. Like, bro, what do you mean you're bored right now? Like, and it would happen at the most random times. 2-3 games go by, he's fine, he's motivated, he's involved. Oh, Clay with a steal. We're going the other way. Finds Brandon Williams in transition over. Ooh, off the glass, and he misses the layup. No. Tyrese Maxey with the ball going the other way. A go-ahead 3 is good. God dang. The Tyrese Maxey heater is real. All right. Brandon Williams under the basket. Over to Najee for a floater. 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 All right. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maybe he didn't like it, he was good. And that's fair, because that's how I was with track and field. I hated track, but I was good at it. I got all these ribbons. I got scholarships. I got trophies, man. I did so much track and field, but I hated it. I only did it because, like, my parents kind of made me, but also, like, I did it to stay in shape for basketball, so I was, like, always running year-round. Hated it. I'm fast. Well, I used to be fast. I just, like, I hate doing this. But B. Will's going to the line for 2. Never do that again, Marcel. What? What'd I do? Not ask Tank reason kid next rookie arrive make play position not original identify. What? Why Coop not scoring? You need to get points. Yeah, I don't know. He's one of the most skilled players ever. You're missing a 25 per game score. This team can win. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. Only did discus, shot put, and fat man relay for the hot dog. I did 100 meter, 200. I did a lot of events. Like, a track meet for me was literally all day. Like, I know track meets are long, they're all day, but I'm doing events all day. I did the 100, 200. I did the 100, 200, 400. I did the 100 meter hurdle, 200 meter hurdle, 400 meter hurdle. I did the 4x1 relay and the 4x4 relay. And I did long jump. I did triple jump. I did high jump. Yeah, I was busy. All right, Tyrese Maxey blows by Najee, throws up a layup, and he scores. He is heating up 72-82. Klay Thompson bringing the ball down. Guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Gaff with a screen, but it's weak. Over to Najee. Najee with the ball on the wing. Back to Klay. Over to Gaff. Ooh, to Klay. Oh, Klay missed the layup. That was a good pass from Gaff, though. Oh, Paul George with the ball. To the wing for 3 over Najee is no good. Rebounded by B. Will. We're in transition. Over to Klay. Klay wants to drive. Throws it to Gaff. Gaff goes up and scores. There you go. I like how Klay is looking to get Gaff involved. There are new players in the league right now who doesn't love the game just to check like Ben Simmons. Oh, bro. It's crazy. I swear. My dad is like a savant. So, my family's from Louisiana. My family didn't go to LSU, but, like, you know, we root for LSU, right? And Ben Simmons played basketball for LSU. And while he was there, you know, he's a sensation. You know, everybody's talking about him. But, like, my dad's like, I don't like him. He doesn't care about basketball. And I'm like, how can you just tell? Like, what are you talking about? He doesn't care about basketball. But I was like, no. Ben Simmons does not care about basketball. Nope. And I don't think he's that good. Got drafted. I don't know if it was a number 1 pick. I can't remember. But he got drafted in the lottery to the Sixers, whatever. Rookie of the year. Well, he missed his rookie year. Came back. Second year, rookie of the year. All that stuff. And it was before the year where everything fell apart. And I remember my dad was like, yo, he just doesn't care about basketball. He's the same player every year. He does not improve. And then, boom, there we go. Paul George and B will kind of get into it. I love that. I love that. I love that. We got a timeout. 86-74. Mavs down by 12. Your father saw the signs? He did. Straight up. My dad was not a fan of Ben Simmons ever. And I was kind of confused until, like, the one thing I did agree with him on was he is the same player every year. He's like, how do you get excited about somebody that peaked their rookie year? And if you go back, at least just from the number standpoint, look at his numbers from, like, his second or third year up until the year that he got injured and it all fell apart. His numbers don't move in any drastic way. There's no big jump in any category for Ben Simmons. He was the same player year after year. My dad saw it. And I remember we would watch those LSU games. He's like, I hate Ben Simmons, man. You suck. Man, what are we talking about? They can't get rebounds this game. Nope. And Kobe, too, he said he needed a jumper. That's fair. Stick around. Williams just driving like a drunk. AD and Klay got to start. Oh, excuse me. AD and Klay need to start fasting Ramadan too. They're not hungry anymore. The whole team don't play basketball together. That's fair. PJ, I swear to God, I don't know what happened, bro. Me neither. Ben Simmons, mini goat. Apparently he wants to come back. I don't know. Anyway, so like my father and I were like, my father would say, yeah, Ben Simmons doesn't care about basketball. He only cares about being like a celebrity. He cares about being famous. Being a basketball player and making millions, like your life's good. That's what he cared about. Our old team's so bad, be for real. Oh yeah. 76ers guards, way better. Mavs don't match good with Philly. Nope. Will B will have more than 3 more games as a Mav? What do you think? Only 3 more currently guaranteed. Yeah, I feel like we might lose B will for nothing. B will could command some money over the summer. And I don't know if he's going to get an extension to stay here to play second or third point guard. Will Maxey finish with a triple-double or nah? Probably not. I feel like just firing Nico wasn't enough. He needed to take a couple knuckle sandwiches before getting fired. The Mavs haven't beaten the Sixers since February 5th of 2024. Good Lord. I swear to God, Kyrie and AD going to get traded, and they're going to build a new team with Cooper, Ryan, B. Will, etc. Probably. Bradley Beal as well. After DC gave him his contract with a no-trade call or traded in care. Bro, the thing is with Bradley Beal is he literally watched John Wall, and he did the same thing. You're the best player on a bad team, so you're going to get the biggest contract. Once when that happens, not your fault, but you get hurt, you're out multiple seasons, and you leave. After he left, Bradley Beal was the best player on a very bad team. He made a lot of money. Not his fault, but he got hurt. He got traded. Like the Wizards were stupid of making the same mistake twice. Stupid. Anyway, Jaden Hardy is in the game now. I know he's ready to go. Show me something, Jaden. All right, Najee inbounds it to B. Will. We got 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. B. Will guarded by VJ over to Coop. Coop's going to drive. Pull up from the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by Paul George. Stripped by Gaff. Good defense, Gaff. Over to B. Will. Space the floor. He passed the Gaff to Coop. Oh. Is that a foul? Nope. Out of bounds our ball. That was nice. Please finish the play. We love throwing the ball out of bounds. Like, that pass from Gaff was nice. All right, B. Will with the ball. Over to Jaden Hardy for a corner 3. Misses. Rebounded. Oh, swatted by B. Will. Gets the Gaff. Gaff almost loses it. It's a foul. But we back. 74-86. Mavs down by 12. Oh, Cooper's holding his shoulder. Hope he's okay. All right, Gav makes the first free throw. Nick Nurse looks like he gained weight. Gaff makes both. Yay, yay. VJ Edge come bring the ball down. It's a 10-point game. We can still come back. But, you know how that go. All right. VJ over to Paul George. To Embiid's pass was deflected. Najee gets it. Brandon Williams with the ball. Over to Hardy in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Coop. Coop out to B. Will. B. Will's going to drive. Out to Hardy. Hardy's going to travel. You know what? I think it's my fault. Beginning of this game, I said, yo, why are we playing Hardy? Why don't we play Hardy? I remember. I'm sorry, guys. I just forgot. I forgot how bad he is. I'm sorry. VJ Edge come with the ball. Guarded by Coop. Over to Embiid. Guarded by Gaff. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Joel Embiid for 2. Flagg had a good shot. Why he passed the ball? I don't know. B. Will with the ball. Over to Coop. Back to B. Will. He's going to drive on VJ. Step back. Long 2 from the left elbow. Knocks it down for 2. All right, it's cool, but like, can we establish a run or get a lead going? Dag on. 10-point game. 1 minute and 10 left. Sixers ball. Off the screen set by Paul George. They pass to Paul George. Over to Grimes, guarded by Hardy. Over to Embiid, guarded by Gafford. Back to Grimes. Over to Paul George. Top of the key for 3. Misses. Rebound by Jane Hardy. Over to Coop in transition. Coop with the ball. Attacking. Loses it. B-Will gets it to Hardy for 3. There you go, Jaden. There you go, Jaden. That's all it takes, man. Look. If you need a couple of heaters, that's our new Tim Hardaway. VJ Edgecombe with the ball. Bring it down. Guard by Cooper. VJ's going to drive. Gives it to Embiid, who goes right up at the basket for 2. Good God. Our defensive discipline is horrible. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Guarded by Quentin Grimes. Mavs down by 9 is 81-90. 20 seconds left. Coop off a screen set by Gaff. Guarded by VJ. Over to Jaden. Jaden's going to drive. Tried to draw a foul. Oh, the late call, but I'll take it, though. There you go, Jaden. Oh, that's Jared McCain. Doesn't Jared McCain usually wear a headband? Am I tripping? I kept wondering who the heck number 20 was. Jaden Hardy shooting free throws. Flag defense disappeared 7 games ago. Didn't help Gafford yet. TJ passing Dirk with 50 more made threes. Crazy. All right, Jaden Hardy makes the first free throw. Get the free throw. Just got here. How's the game going so far? Trash. Why do these games seem so long now? It's the second half, I swear. So I was thinking that same thing. McCain cut his hair a little bit too. Okay, yeah, I was unsure who this was. Jaden Hardy makes both. Thank you, Jaden. All right, BJ bring the ball down. 12 seconds left. Cooper Flagg's going to pick him up. Joel Embiid with a screen. VJ's going to drive. Literally right up at Gaff. For 2. Okay, fourth quarter. We're down by 9. It's just this defense is just so poo-poo cheese. Hate it. It's the worst. Hey, have y'all seen this movie? It's with Timothy Marty Supreme. Have y'all seen it? It's with Timothy Chalamet. You know what? I think I'm gonna go see it. VJ starting up, maybe. Where do you rank the Mavs all time as a team? It's hard to tell. Don't defend threes, turn into don't defend at all. Yeah. 8 to 10. 8 of 10. They're 8 of 10 from 3. Good God. And it's crazy because I think we only have like maybe 4 made threes as a team. It's so bad. Let's check out some stats. The 2024 Finals run was crazy. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was a fun time. That was so much fun. It's sad to say that Finals run was like the last playoff run I got to do for you guys. But Christie's got 15 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 6 of 10 from the floor. Christie's been playing very, very well tonight. 15 big points. AD got 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I'll be honest, AD does not look like AD at all. Coop's got 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Honestly, I like that. He's doing a whole lot. Jade with 5 points and 1 rebound. He's good for a little heater, and that's it. Sit him down. Let him get hot, then you sit him down. Gaff with 6 points and 4 rebounds. He's doing well with very little minutes. Najee with 2 points. Najee used to just be super consistent. Not anymore. All right. Caleb Martin, cardio. Whatever. Ryan Nembhard. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He kind of froze after the first half. See how Clay's doing. All right, show me Clay stats. What's up with my computer? Anyway, doesn't matter. We are back after the timeout. All right, B. Will got fouled. He's shooting 2. Is Coop cursed or something? I don't know why you think Coop is cursed. Do you need to refresh Caleb Barnes' stats? Seems like you just have his pregame stats. It probably doesn't need a refresh. I just got to click a button. All right, it's the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. B. Will makes the first free throw. Cursed from scoring? Oh, no. All right. Let's see what we can do. All right, he makes both. Mavs only down by 7. Let's go. Mavs need a season restarter. We truly do. We truly, truly do. 80 to the Bucks for Kuzma in the first. Ugh. All right. Tyrese Maxey with the ball, guarded by Najee. Throws it to Embiid. Embiid to Jared McCain for a corner 3 over B. Will is no good. Rebound by Gaff. Big board over to Jaden Hardy. Oh, Hardy's still in it. Hardy's running the floor. Finds Coop. Coop with the ball. Guarded by Barlow. Gaff with a high screen. Coop finds Jaden Hardy. Hardy drives over to Gaff. Gaff dunks it in. Jaden can pass the ball. Y'all saw Jaden pass the ball? That was beautiful. Oh, snap. Connecting. Oh, man. All right. Tyrese Maxey the ball over to Joel Embiid. To Maxey, goes right up at Coop and scores. Oh, man. Coop, put your hands up. Well, he did. All right. Up. Najee, the ball goes up. Floater's good. Najee. My boy. Yeah. About to be a 5-point game, playboy. Mavs look bored this game. They're probably just getting sick and tired. Tired of being sick and tired. I will say, this has been a very quiet game from PJ. Anyway, 11 minutes left in the fourth. 94-89, and Najee connects on the 3-point play. Let's go. All right. Tyrese Maxey with the ball, bring it down, guard by Najee Marshall. Finds Joel Embiid on the wing, guard by Gaff. Back to Maxey. Maxey's going to drive. Goes up with a layup. A little scoop shot. It goes in. Oh, Lord. Justin made another one. 90-96. Mavs at my 6. B will bring the ball down. Over to Coop. Guard by Barlow. He's going to pull up. Drive. Kick out to B will for 3. Will. No good. Ooh. Goes out of bounds. It's our ball. There we go. All right, B will the inbound over to Hardy in the corner for a 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebounded by rebounded by Quentin Grimes over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey the ball, guard by Najee. He's going to drive. Oh, stop. Pulls up the deep 3. No good. Rebounded by B will. B will with the ball. He's going all the way. Ooh, dumps out to Najee in the corner. Najee, doesn't know what to do, so he's going to drive. Pump fake, goes up. Floats it on in for 2. Najee. Najee, my boy. Okay. Yeah, Najee said, y'all need me? All right, I'll wake up. All right, Tyrese Maxey bringing the ball down. All right, Joel Embiid with the ball. Shoots the mid-range over Gaff, and he knocks it down. The Mavs are doing a good job of closing this game, making it a little bit closer, but they have to do more if they want to go for a run. Cooper Flagg with the ball, guard by Barlow. Gaff with a screen. Oh, Coop doesn't need it. Trying to work around. Finds Najee. Najee drives. Najee, another floater. It's short, but out of bounds our ball. Good job. Is B. Will Hardy the answer? I mean, Hardy's... Can we have Brunson for D'Lo? Yeah. Sounds about right. Didn't we have good defense at the start of the season? What happened? It was a fraud. Fraud. All right. We inbounded to Hardy. Hardy pass was a turnover. Good Lord. Thanks, Hardy. Joel Embiid with the ball. 98-92. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Joel Embiid drives on AD, spins, goes up and just misses the layup. Rebound by AD. AD over to Najee. We're in transition. Najee with the ball. Guarded by Tyrese Maxey. He's going to back him down, turn around, goes up with a layup. Good job, Najee. Najee is taking matters into his own hands. He said, if y'all can get a stop, I can score. There we go, Najee. All right, Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Ooh, Christie about to check in for Hardy, I hope. Maxey, off screen set by Embiid. Embiid, guarded by AD. Couple triple threats. Pump fake. Pump fake pulls up from the elbow and he knocks it down. Joel Embiid actually having a mid-range game it's nice to see in a big man. All right, B-Will with the ball. It's 100-94. 8.5 minutes left. Quentin Grimes steals it and scores on the other end. That's embarrassing. All right, Najee Marshall with the ball. Guarded by VJ. AD with a screen. Najee drives. Pulls up with a floater. Misses that one. No. Rebounded by Embiid over to Tyrese Maxey. Max with the ball. Guarded by Jaden Hardy. Will Hardy foul on a three-point shot? Over to Embiid. Embiid pump fakes. Pulls up over Hardy. Misses. Oh. Rebounded by B-Will, who goes all the way. Gets it to score on the other end. There we go. Keep Hardy. Keep B-Will. We need this aggression. We need this pace, this drive. Fun fact, the Mavericks are one of the top teams in pace. It's so weird. Tyrese Maxey with the ball, drives at at AD, but he brings him right back out the paint, but we get Najee to get on the switch to Embiid. Embiid guarded by AD, pump fakes on him. Oh, gets stripped. Christie keeps it alive. PJ gets fouled. That was Christie, it was PJ. Bro, shout out from the Philippines. What's good? Shout out to the Filipino. PJ don't touch the ball, man. Oh, no. My man is not careful protecting the rock. If you get Trae Young for cheap, would you take it? No. Well. Where's D'Lo? He's sick. Cooper Flagg selling so hard. No points in third, and now a slow fourth. Yeah, my first and last day betting today. Won't have me pissed off all year. Well, you shouldn't bet at all. Sports betting is not good. Brandon Williams with the ball. Drives. Just goes all the way. Gets. Oh, is that not a goaltend? Oh, my God. They got blocked off the backboard. VJ Edgecombe with the ball. Over to Tyrese Maxey. Guarded by B-Will. Pinoy Denaco. He fouled out. Who fouled out? Joel Embiid? Am I tripping? Quentin Grimes for three. Knocks it down. Good Lord. That's the game. Did I miss something? Who fouled out? Can't be Jaden Hardy. All right. B-Will with the ball. Over to Christie. Guarded by VJ. Christie off a screen. Over to B-Will for three. And he won't will. But AD gets it under the basket and he misses the layup. Good God. AD don't really get no foul calls. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Drives on B-Will. Goes up with a weird shot and he makes it. It's a low-key a joke. All right. Jay's good. Fine call. Timeout. 107-96. Mavs down by 11. With 6.5 minutes left in the game. 2 missed opportunities. Yeah. We had the right idea. The execution was horrible. Whoa, horrible. Anyway, we got a timeout. We're down by 11, chat. 6.5 minutes to go. Do we win this? Do we pull out the dub? I love this team so much, but I'm about done. I know. Them boys party last night. Oh, yeah. Jason, if you see the team is going on a run without AD, why do you put him in? He's clearly providing nothing on both sides of the floor. Yeah. Bro, in your prediction, whose team going to win? The Sixers. Did anyone fall for the fake comeback? Not me. I know better. I've watched enough. From 4 to 11 in less than a minute. Yep. Just like that. J Kidd is just a joke. These lineups are a joke. He's not a good head coach. He's not. Not that good. Not that good. How much is the team being bad Nico's fault versus Jason Kidd's fault? It's kind of interesting. If we had Kyrie, we would still be bad. Probably. Jason Kidd is the problem. 50-50 both. That's fair. I think 50-50 is probably the fair decision or a fair answer because it's like you can't change up and like essentially changing up an entire team's dynamic with one trade and then expect the head coach to figure it out quick. Like, that's kind of hard. It's not like you traded away Kyrie for 80. You traded away Luka for 80, right? So, Nico's fault, that's also fair. How you lose all momentum after the first? 80, 36 minutes played. He's played 36 minutes so far? Yeah, he's about to be benched for the rest of the game now. Tell Clay's boat be trash if we don't play well, yeah. We can't put this all on Kidd. We just don't have the shooters, man, or ball handlers. I can't read, holy crap. You know something I just realized? Since the trade, this team doesn't care as much, it seems, especially the coaching staff. What I think is really weird, and this is something that I've heard from some people, is that, like, there's no real identity in Dallas anymore. And I'm not trying to say, like, this isn't me crying about Luka, but let's be honest, like, what's the identity, right? Like, what brings this team together? It was Luka and the fact that we made the finals and we're trying to go back, but now it's like you've got a lot of different things going on. You got the Cooper Flagg experience. You have the AD experience. You have the navigating injuries and trying to, be competitive experience. It's like a lot of different things. AD and Christie came here on a wild trade. PJ and Gafford got traded here to play with Luka. You had Cooper Flagg getting a lucky number 1 draft pick to Dallas, and now it's like, what's going on? So it's really weird. But anyway, we hit a tough bucket earlier. We got some points. A missed shot from the 76ers. We're going the other way with it. B. Will's got it. Guarded by Quentin Grimes over to AD. AD on a wing. With Kyrie, AD, this is a different team because casual take, Kyrie don't make a difference. What? Baseline jumper from AD, no good. Paul George drives, kicks it out to Grimes for 3. Makes a 3. Yeah, no, when you have Kyrie and AD, it's a completely different team. But, like, what brings this team together? They were all here for a different reason. And to think we gave up Grimes. I know. Grime time. Prime time, grime time. Missed the man. Someone threw something. I saw that, yeah. All right, Cooper Flagg bring the ball down. It's 110-98. So embarrassing. Cooper Flagg drives. Kicks out to PJ. PJ for the 3J. And it's good. All right. There you go, PJ. Our perimeter defense is a Joel. I wonder what Nico thinks watching this team. I don't know. All right. Paul George, guard by AD. Just going to drive. Brings him out. Tween drives. Stop. Step back. Long 2 over AD is good. Not seeing a lot of defensive anchoring from AD. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Brings it down. He's on the wing. Over to B. Will. Back to Coop. He's saying, Coop, take it. Oh, over to B. Will. B. Will drives out to Christie for 3. Misses. Rebounded by the Sixers. VJ Edgecombe going the other way. Head full of steam, but he brings it back to the top. Over to Grimes. Top of the key. Over to Maxey on the wing. Guarded by PJ. 4 minutes left in the game. Tyrese Maxey, guard by B. Will. Over to Grimes, who shakes PJ. Passes to Maxey. He shoots and makes a 3. Oh, my God. Did y'all see PJ get shook? Thug shaker. Oh, my God. PJ was... Oh, my God, PJ. Anyway, the ball is all over the place. Somehow it's still our ball. It's 115-101. Christie makes another 3. Holy crap. A good coach would probably have fed the hot hand that is Max Christie. Wasn't he our leading scorer in the last game, too? Hey, why isn't that the game plan? Wasn't Max Christie our leading scorer last game? Why wasn't, like... Anyway, B. Will scores on the other end. We're going on a very fictitious run. Kid hates Christie? I don't know. Mavs 2 of 7 from 3, though. Max is 2 of 7. Leading scorer. That's all I care about. Are the Hawks trade rumors really shut down because Cuban let it to the media? I can't say for certain if we're not trading with the Hawks because of Cuban, but the Hawks are upset because of Cuban, and that can kill the trade. We can say today they don't want to trade, and then come February they do. Like, things can obviously change. But yeah, no, Cuban is talking to the media too much. He's telling these guys literally everything. Every bit of news that comes out about us is Cuban. He's talking to them. Do you see any Atlanta Hawks writers break these reports first? It's coming from our guys. Tells you something. Man, F a tank. I want to win games. You can't win games even if you tried, bro. Trade all players over 26 years old. That's fair. But it is what it is. But we got a timeout. No joke, I feel like this team is holding back at times. Like, no way we are this bad. Like, our highs are so much notable than our lows. It's weird. Hawks trying to patch the relationship with Ricochet, which is fair. They've got a pretty decent core. You got Jalen Johnson playing very well. Dyson Daniels is still very good. Let Ricochet, I mean, he's a starter, but he could also be a good backup. I mean, you also have KP, who looked good in his first game back. They just beat the Timberwolves, so it's like, something could happen. 6 of 25 3-point shooting by the Mavs. Are we fighting for worst in the league? Well, we're only third worst. Why don't we feed Max Christie more? W tank low key. Hawks really be like Ricochet away. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Sorry, chat. I think I'm getting sick. Marcel, did anyone say tank? Oh, tank? Who said tank? Tank. B Will can't shoot or guard. Well, one of those aren't true. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Flagg has 48% player of the game. Shouldn't that be Christie, in my opinion? I could be wrong. Who's the Mavs tank commander? At times it's PJ. Kyrie ready to come back by Christmas when he had a chance somewhat. Now we really bad and we don't want to come back. I don't know. Here's what it is. Flagg against a good defense turns to a role player. Ouch. That's not true. Trade AD and Lively for Zubac. Oof. All right. 3 minutes left. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Over to Paul George. Guard by PJ. Over to Tyrese Maxey. He's going to brings it right back to Joel Embiid. Back to Tyrese Maxey. To Joel. Shoots right over Coop. No good. Rebound by PJ. Over to Coop. Coop brings the ball down. Klay Thompson did play. He has, I think, 9 points, 11 points, something like that. B Will the ball back to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg going to drive out to B Will. B Will drives out to AD, and he dunks it in transition. I love to see that. That was a nice little play. There we go. 108 to 115. I guess we can, I don't know. 7-point game. Tyrese Maxey with the ball, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Going to drive on Coop, spin, stop, out to Paul George. Going to drive right by PJ. Oh, loose ball, saved by Coop. Coop's in transition, gets it to B Will. B Will, ooh, got swatted by VJ. Out. That was a crazy block. He blocked with one hand and then another hand. All right, we inbound to Christie, over to AD on the wing. Back to Flagg on the other wing, guarded by Grimes. Flagg's going to try and drive. Over to AD. AD for three. All backboard. Rebounded by Paul George. Over to Tyrese Maxey. 2 minutes left. Sad. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Grimes with a screen. Guarded by B Will. Over to Grimes for a deep three over Coop. And, of course, he knocks it down. When Quentin Grimes is on a heater, man, wish we still had him. He has 19. He has more than our leading scorer. Sad. All right, Brandon Williams with the ball. Over to Christie. Christie Drive, spins on VJ. VJ just strips the ball out of Christie's hand. Holy crap, jump ball. Holy crap. VJ had Christie in hell. Yeah, he did. Locked him up. Lock him up. We got a jump ball between VJ and Christie, and VJ jumps very high. We inbound it to, we win the jump ball. Christie's got it, but now it's a turnover. Oh, Christie's pissed. Christie next, still bleeding. Christie is pissed. Poor Christie. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Guard by Christie. Grimes with a switch. We got B-Will on Maxey. Maxey's going to drive. Stop. Shoots over B-Will. And of course he knocks it down. He's tough. He's tough. 120 to 108. A minute left. Ball goes out of bounds. Our ball. Why is Cooper Flagg playing like Ben Simmons? All right, guys. All right, inbound to Coop. Coop for three. Off the inbound is no good. Rebounded by VJ. All right, Tyrese Maxey bring the ball down. 56 seconds left. Mavs down by 12. Maxey has 34. Holy crap. A three from VJ is good. Holy crap. Cooper Flagg with the ball over to Christie. Christie brings it back to the wing. Throws it to B-Will. B-Will for the deep three. Misses. Rebounded by Grimes. Who cares? 29 seconds. 123, 108. Everybody's just walking around. This is embarrassing. But what do you expect? We know what we are. We're trash. We're bad. Yeah. Disgusting. We know who we are. We are a bad team. Cooper Flagg gets shy when he plays other top rookies in his class. That's not true. But this is rough. Yeah. You still watch this trash digest? Unfortunately. I'm still here with y'all. Hanging out. But anyway, 123-108. That is the final score. We are some bums. Some biggity bums. And we lose. We're now, what, 12-25? What's our record? What's our record? 12-23 now? We're 12-23. 12-23. The Dallas Mavericks lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. Not really much you can take away from this game other than just it was. I feel like I can't talk. I feel like from top to bottom underwhelming. Like you have a good first quarter, then it kind of just gets thrown away. Max Christie with 18 points. I'm sure he's our leading scorer. He also had 1 rebound and 2 assists. Down the stretch, I know he was just getting frustrated and it just wasn't working for him. Cooper Flagg finished with only 12 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. Not that great from him either. Gafford finished with 8 points and 5 rebounds, as well as 2 steals. Against Joel Embiid, sure. Caleb Martin. Yep. See what Najee did. Najee finished with 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. I feel like that's wrong, but that could very much well be right. Najee with only 9 points. I think he had 0 at the first half. Jaden finished with 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Let's see how PJ did. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. A super quiet night from PJ. Not super impressed at all. Klay Thompson with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Ryan Nembhard with the 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. I don't know if he scored at all in the second half. It's been a very rough time watching this team play. There's so many things wrong with this team, and it doesn't always make sense. But you got to just take it as it is. We know we're not good. We know that we're going to be losing games. It helps our lottery pick odds, I guess. Bright side. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's Thursday. Happy New Year. Make sure y'all stay safe. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Marcel Martin. I go live for every single Mavericks game when I am able to. And for those that don't know, I was in the U.S. Army for about 4.5 years. Got out due to a bunch of injuries. I'm all banged up, messed up, as well as not doing too well mentally. I was dealing with depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And if it wasn't for my therapist, so my support group, or my medication, I literally would not be here right now. And I share that with you guys because if there's anybody watching my videos, my streams, and you're going through a tough time, you're in your head about things, you feel like you don't have anybody, it's not true. You always got me. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. The link is in the description below. You could just message me on any social media platform, even on the official Mavs Digest Twitter page. I run that. So if you need someone to talk to, just please reach out to me. I do appreciate all you guys' support. We hit 24K right before the new year, which is awesome. We're only 54 subs away from 25K, which I'm sure we can probably finish the season with at least like 27, maybe 28K. I think 27. I think we'll finish the season with 27K, and that'd be nice. But I appreciate you guys supporting me. I'm always going to support you guys too. I got mad love for you guys. I hope y'all stay well, stay safe, drink water, all that good stuff. No post-game vid. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. No post-game vid. I will be back Saturday live for that game. See you guys there. But until then, take care. Drink water. Peace.
Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.